Now a chance to hear Brother Rand sing, and then we're gonna shout out all the cash apps. Yeah, it's Minister Jap. You already know, man. Church is definitely in the building. They fucking with me though. Alright, let's do it. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch. Yeah. Church check in, 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 church check in. Hey, church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, hey, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Minister Jap, it's a new era and niggas is challenged. I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking this crack. Bitch getting taxed in my Benjamin static. Truck in the front and the engine in back. 3Ks, everything I'm whipping in is black. 3 hoes all wanna sit on my lap. High yellow heifer, I'ma hit her from the back. This is a fact, I'm taking your bitch, I'm not giving her back. Bitch got some kids, I'm not dealing with that. The back of her throw where my children is at, now what's realer than that? Her mama's a hoe and her sister's a rat. The head was amazing, the pussy was trash. Run up on church and that pistol gon' blast. Get your ass body trying to get to this bag, nigga, church. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 hey, church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, hey, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, listen, church check in, let's go. Relinquish the bitch, you loving and cuffing to be with the bitch. She came in with you, but I leave with the bitch. I bang and I skeet on the bitch. They be like Jap conceited and shit. I push it to start, ain't no key to my whip. Believe in the game, don't believe in the bitch. I listen to sin and the rest of the pips. You chasing the bitch and ain't chasing the check. You look like a bitch when you making them threats. You talk how you talk cause you safe on the net. When I see you, no talking, I'm breaking your neck. Catch a nigga like and do him dirty on sight. Whole lot of bargain, but I bet he won't bite. Bet a nigga won't roll a dice with his life. Double cross church, kid crucified twice, nigga. Church check in, 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 church on the bitch, yeah. Church check in, 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 hey, church on the bitch, 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 yeah, church on the bitch, yeah, hey, church check in, church on the bitch, oh, church on the bitch, yeah, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, church on the bitch, hey, church check in, let's go. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. You hear me?
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest, broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. Yeah!
AKA Brother Beige. AKA Jap Luther King Jr. AKA Light Skin Lucifer. It's time to cook. Hoes getting took. Pussy niggas shook. Cause I'm the coochie crook. I'm here to restore the order and the dignity. So you tricking cash licking ass niggas, you stop letting these bitches use your face in the toilet seat. All single mothers shall suffer. Cause y'all some dumb motherfuckers. And all my church niggas gon' pull out with the rubber. I do this for the streets. You know? We about to go in, man. It's time to get lit. The minister's back. We back, baby. Damn. Lot of weak shit going on. I've been watching. Sitting back plotting. I've been jotting. Give you niggas a better option. On the realest channel in the motherfucking world. To tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a motherfucker again. We live in this motherfucker. And the church checking in. Let's go. Let's go. Church, church, church. Check in. Talk to me, you fucking perverts! Yeah! We back. We back. I see the love is in the room. Shout out to Mr. Speak on It with our first super chat. He said YouTube's been boring. I know. I know. These motherfuckers suck. These motherfuckers suck. How many of these weak ass panels you're gonna listen to? TBAS is the movement. These bitches ain't shit. What's going on? I ain't the all knowing of the hoeing. The all knowing of the hoeing, man. These bitches ain't shit. It's the movement. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm fresh from Vegas. God damn it. Still smelling like margaritas and dice. I gotta tell y'all about Vegas. This shit was crazy. Yo, salute to Marquette, Satan the Sinner, man. That motherfucking real ass nigga, man. Ain't no mistake about it, man. When you go to Vegas, that nigga will pull up on you, man. Pulled up on the show, love, man. Man, I had a blast, man. It's great. Stress reliever. I'm back. I feel refreshed. And trust me, I got a full clip of shit for you niggas going forward. Oh, my God. Shit is about to get fucking real. Stop playing games over here. You know what I'm saying? Full fucking clip, boy. Full fucking clip. Full clip. Trust me. I couldn't broadcast. We was having too much goddamn fun. But I had to make sure I had everything ready to go as soon as I got back in town. You did? You know? Ready to cook, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, show some motherfucking love to this damn church. Y'all niggas, y'all know these niggas suck. These niggas are terrible. We got some
After Mikey coming in the room, I gotta tell y'all about this Vegas trip. I'm gonna tell y'all some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mikey coming through. He's a new member. We got Jamil, our first sponsorship of today with a $50 holler. Church checking in. We appreciate you, Jamil. Repping hard for his motherfucking reverend, his motherfucking pastor. We got Charlito coming through with a $100 holler. You know, we got Fresh Out coming through with the $5. You know, appreciate that. Say church check in, salute to the minister in the chat. Oh, yeah. We got so much shit to go over, man. I think we're going to end up doing 3 shows today. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm ready to work. Got the caffeine. I'm the caffeine fiend right now. It's on. It's on. You know what I'm saying? Who we got? Who's this? Who's this? I can't see. You know me. I'm blind. We still taking donations for the LASIK fund. Once I get this LASIK on you niggas, I'm gonna be the Terminator. My man Darius coming through. He's a TBAS member, man. These bitches ain't shit. Remember that. My pastor, you know what I'm saying? What up, church members? All right, Weezo's in the building. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We got I am Yoka Kananda. Okay, yo. And then they say, I woke up with TBAS on my mind. I said it 5 times in the mirror this morning, and Jabba Patel appeared. He said, everything gonna be all right. Thank you, Father Jabba. God! We're saving lives. This heavy foot on bitches from here on out, man. This shit done got soft, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta salute to y'all niggas, man. Y'all finally got the white bitch up out y'all system. See that terrible shit, y'all stop watching it. A lot of shit weak, man. You know what I'm saying? How many times is niggas, you know what I can't stand? These little fucking reaction channels. You niggas offer shit. Like, you niggas just wait for a nigga to do something and then say something like, nigga, where is these niggas' creativity? Ever since Kevin Samuels died, creativity died with it. Except for over here at the church. We always had our own lingo, our own ideology, you know what I'm saying? Our own doctrine. We can run it down. The German Shepherds, now I'm starting to hear niggas try to talk about German Shepherds. Now, when I told niggas years, treat these bitches like children and dogs. You know what I'm saying? And pets. Now niggas is saying, God, I'm beyond genius with this shit. You know why? Because I actually lived it. Dumbass. You know, dick discipline. Come on, man. Come on. 30, come on. These niggas offer absolutely shit. Play a video and just stand next to it. You're a fucking clown. And that shit is gonna run its course pretty soon. Trust and believe. Potato heads. These niggas, come on, man. You niggas know where these niggas get it from, man. Now listen, Vegas was off the chain, man. Now this is the funny ass shit, man. You'll never guess who I ran into. Now, I ran into a couple rappers, King, Yella, some other rappers and shit from Chicago and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be doing something with them pretty soon. But I'm downstairs in the lobby of the, I believe, the Palms. Shout out to Mr. Palmer. I'm getting some breakfast and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I bumped into the porn star nigga, Rico Strong. I was like, get the fuck out of here, man. What's up, bro? I was like, man, what's happening, man? He was like, what's going on, man? I was like, man, I see you on,
on no jumper and shit, man. I gotta have you on. He was like, man, reach out, let's get it. On the podcast. I was like, I bet. So we over there chilling and shit, chopping it at the tables. This motherfucker come through flooded with a bunch of fucking hoes. A bunch of exaggerated, big booty, big inflated titty ass hoes. I'm like, that nigga really about that motherfucking life. Shout out to Rico Strong. I'm like, God damn. I'm in the lobby surrounded by all these porn star bitches and shit, man. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Oh, yeah, these bitches was BBL'd out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? BBL on the lips. Like, these bitches have sucked the sleeve off a dick, man. Yeah, it was super perverted, man. I was like, man, let me get up out of here for these motherfuckers think I'm trying to be a porn star and shit. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker take a picture or something, man, be like, man, yeah, Jap down there kicking it with Rico Strong. You know what I'm saying? My bra was sleep and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm down there just eating breakfast and shit, chopping it with this nigga at the little breakfast spot. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, Vegas is crazy, man. Seen a lot of motherfuckers out there. Man, ain't nothing like having a good time where ain't nobody on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now, I did get into it at the airport. Now, this was some bullshit, too. You know what I'm saying? Got into it with one of the motherfucking stewardess, just being super disrespectful. A black bitch! Talking to me crazy like I ain't paid my money and I'm sitting in the fucking front. We done upgraded our seats and all this shit. Kicked me off the plane. I got kicked off the plane. Going there. Kicked off the plane. I had to go get another flight. They gave me a refund. I had to go book a whole nother flight. Pissed me off. Set me back about 3 hours. I never could believe I got kicked off the plane. I didn't curse or nothing. He's like, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. I'm like, damn. I ain't want to turn up on a German Shepherd because, you know what I'm saying? Then the police came, all kind of shit, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Man, let me get the fuck up out of here, man. I might be banned. I'm not gonna say the airline, but I might be banned. I'm hoping I could. Dog, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got kicked off the plane. Pissed me off. So then when I take the other flight, my bags is at the other plane, and then you know, I'm so late. The bags ain't even coming through the vestibule turnstile or whatever the fuck you call that. So I had to go to an office and see where the fuck my bags were. This bitch giving me problems. You know how fucking frustrated I am? I just got kicked off the fucking plane. Let me get my bags. I'm looking at my bags right here. They got my name on the goddamn bags. You know what I'm saying? Brother Beige on the bags. Man, fuck the airport. That's the only thing I hate about the airport. The airport is like jail. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go in. It's like processing for jail or some shit. You gotta go there, take your shoes off, take your belt off, take everything out your pockets, pull your pants down, all this crazy shit. Then the motherfuckers, I ain't got shit on me. I got on some motherfucking sweatpants and some bullshit and some, I'm barefoot. They deep me and said, nah, you gotta go into the thing where you gotta stand up with your hands up and then motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the fucking thing go around. I'm like, damn, y'all just don't want me to go to Vegas. So I'm running to the terminal so I don't fucking miss the goddamn flight. It was just a nightmare. Look at this nigga, man. Shout out to Dale. We love that We love that thumbnail. So, you know, I thought it was going to be a bad trip. Got there, fucking suite was so fucking nice. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool, man. We had a fucking blast. But now I said, man, when I get back, I'm going full speed ahead. So, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you, man. All right, it was a yes. It was a thought plane. It was Spirit. I'm never booking no shit through Expedia. I gotta really pay attention. I'm not good at this shit with booking them goddamn trips. I went down there on Spirit at first, kicked off the Spirit, had to go get a United flight, and then I went United back. But that shit was fucked up, man. I'm never flying with them motherfuckers. That shit was terrible. Spirit is bogus. They kicked me off, that motherfucker. My bad, man. I'm like, man, it's only gonna be like 3 hours. Fuck it. Let me be cheap about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll ride back a little bit better because, you know, I'll probably be tired. But no, fuck that. I'm never cutting corners. Never. They got my ass, man. Kicked us off. It's like that nigga's got to go. We heard about you. I don't take no shit from motherfuckers though, man. I'm sorry, man. If I'm spending money, man, y'all gonna motherfucking show some motherfucking respect. You know what I'm saying? But that customer is always right shit. Don't work with the black man. Only work with white bitches and black women. You know what I'm saying? They will kick your black ass off the plane. Quick, and the police is right there. I'm like, man, I'm not finna fuck this up, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, I can't do the great. You know, these niggas be traveling, niggas, you know, passport niggas. I don't really like that. Going through all the shit I be going through at the airport, I don't even like traveling like that. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could if I could just sleep the whole way there, like the whole process. If I could just be laid on a gurney and sleep, and you just push me through the airport and everything like that, all the way to the place, sleep my seat, and I could be sleep the whole time and wake up in a whole nother area, I'm cool with that. But the whole shit of the shit is so fucking obnoxious, man. He say Spirit is the Greyhound of the airlines. Yes, it's like a cab. I had nerve to upgrade the seats. You know what I'm saying? We had the good seats. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't really sitting next to nobody. That shit was fucking terrible, man. I'm never doing that shit again. Never. I don't know what made me do that stupid ass shit, man. How y'all feeling, nigga? You know? Got your passport, nigga?
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come back with us to America? To America. To America.
They'll say, don't pay me, Amy, y'all. Y'all gonna act right. Hey, y'all know the rules, man. I'm gonna bring out that old pussy on y'all ass, man. That old single mother pussy on y'all ass. Y'all better stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, my old lady would have came downstairs and towed shit up. She'd have seen me down there with all the motherfucking porn star hoes. kicking it. I'm like, man, what the fuck this nigga done got me into? But yeah, man. All right, man. So we got to talk about this, man. And I really think that what I'm about to reveal to y'all and what we're going to break down, it's going to be a lot more authentic than a lot of these guys, how can I say, perspectives on this topic. I'm from Chicago, and a lot of people don't understand Chicago. A lot of people don't understand Chicago bitches. Chicago bitches are not feminine. Chicago bitches do not think that they are women. They think that they are men. They think that they are privileged men. No matter how sophisticated they may look, you know what I'm saying? They are ex-gang members, current gang members, you know what I'm saying? Majority single mothers, you know? But these are some real hardened hoes, man. You know what I'm saying? And these bitches will pop off at a lot of motherfuckers. Like they don't think. You know? Now we got this story. Carlisa Hood found not guilty after using her son as a weapon. Now, we got Mr. Palmer in the room. Now, Mr. Palmer done kicked it with me. And if you in this room, the place that we went to and we was chilling and chopping it up, and we was talking about you know what I'm saying, business, you know what we talking about. But that place that we was at, right? In the south side, having drinks and talking shit. And yeah, and then you know, hey, don't sleep on Mr. Palmer. Mr. Palmer be getting that bitches. I was with him. I seen him do it. But that's Chicago niggas. We are not gonna sit here and have a conversation with a bitch and not get on. We are not gonna do that. So I seen this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He was talking to this thick ass light skinned motherfucker, getting at her, whatever like that. I forgot what transpired, but he was at her. But it's a spot on the south side, and I go to it a lot. And I watched how Chicago women agitate hood niggas. Let me break this scenario down to you before we get into this. Now, she was the bartender. And this nigga was acting real belligerent. Okay, this is how it happened. Yeah. She served this nigga a drink. And he said, it's something in my drink. So instead of, you know, just making him another drink, she hands the cup around, everybody examining, nobody sees anything in the drink. I didn't see anything in the drink. But I was like, man, don't put me in this shit, but you know how bitches do. So she said she not making a drink. So they start arguing about this shit. And she said, well, motherfucker, you cut off. Because he was going crazy on her ass about this drink. Talk about, bitch, I get bread or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now he was with his guys. So she said he cut off. So what he did was tell his guys that was on the bar to order him a drink. They ordered a drink, they just give it to him. She's like, stop ordering him drinks. So it got heated, got escalated. Bitch, don't tell my friends what the fuck to do. Woo, woo, woo. He's like, I told you cut off. Matter of fact, you can leave. He refused to leave. You know what I'm saying? Now, the dude is talking wild shit about her. See, that's what I'm talking about with these bitches. They don't know how to motherfucker will. She like, bitch what? Bitch who? Who you calling a bitch? You know what I'm saying? She's like, I got your bitch. So the dude was like, okay, yeah, you got my bitch? Watch, I'm finna call my bitch up here right now. So he get on the phone, he say, hey, I need you to come over here. Yeah, we over here in the hundreds. Yeah, I need you to come over here right now, man, beat this bitch ass. So this bitch, the bartender bitch is yelling, okay, yeah, when she come up here, she gonna get her motherfucking ass whooped. So this is other bitch on the way. So dude sitting there be like, no, I'm staying here till my bitch get here to come beat this bitch ass. So amongst that shit, dude still talking shit about her ass. She started talking shit back. She called him a bitch. So he steps around the bar where the motherfuckers walk in and walk in section and say, call me a bitch to my motherfucking face. So the bitch, the bartender say, fuck all that. You would walk up to him in his face and say, bitch, this nigga took off on her, beat the fuck out of her like a damn man. He grabs her, drags her. The shit got turned up quick as hell. Chairs rattling, all types of shit. He yanking her brains out, her face all bloody and shit. He tries to pull her out the door. Everybody trying to break it up. She run to her purse, rack the motherfucking burner. Now it's guns out. It's motherfucking 3:00. It's happy hour. Ain't nobody happy in Chicago. This whole situation could have been avoided if she would have shut her damn mouth and stopped underestimating these niggas. If these women carry themselves like ladies, dainty ladies, more niggas would be willing to defend them. I ain't jumping that shit because I said to myself, this bitch should have called the police. You call the police on your baby daddy, you call me. Why are you stepping to this nigga? You're stepping to this nigga. Right? You know? So they got all them niggas dispersed. All them niggas dispersed. Once she did call the police. So you wait till all this happened to now call the police. You know what I'm saying? When you could have said, if it's any other retail environment, any other restaurant environment, you know, quickly. When I was on the plane, the bitch ain't getting in my face and nothing like that, we just gonna have to ask you to go, sir. Police was right there. You know what I'm saying? Even though the bitch was rude to me, she still knew that she was a fucking girl. You know what I'm saying? And you need not be up in the motherfucker face. And you need not agitate this shit even more. Now I'm a smooth nigga. Fuck it. I'm not gonna go where I'm not wanted. I'm not gonna go where I'm not wanted. So I grab my shit and get the fuck on. But see, these hoes play with street niggas like this. I'm talking about certified. She knew these niggas were street niggas. And the crazy part about it, the bitch knew them niggas from a week or two ago, and the nigga was like, I bought you drinks last week. How the fuck you gonna talk to me like you fucking crazy? How you talking about cutting me off because I'm asking you? So the shit escalated and I didn't know. And that's why I try to tell niggas, don't jump in this shit when you see these hoes and try to defend these hoes because you don't know the backstory. Backstory of that bartender situation was that they already was chummy chum last week. And something went wrong with them kicking it or whatever like that. So I'd have looked stupid jumping in the middle. I probably could have get shot. You know what I'm saying? Because unlike a lot of motherfuckers who don't obey the laws of the concealed and carry, you cannot walk in to no bar with your banger on you. You got to leave it in the car. That's why motherfuckers you always hear, I'm finna go to the car, I'm finna go to the trunk. Cause nigga, you can't bring your guns in these places. That's a whole nother charge. Plus, you lose your license to even carry. Now, going back to what I was telling y'all a while ago about Chicago hoes, you got to chill with fucking with Chicago hoes because, like I told y'all, when I took the concealed and carry training, majority of the people in that class. Now, this has got to be a lesson to the black man here, man. Especially if you're living in these type of areas where you do get the right to actually carry a weapon. These women were in this, they were flooded in this class. It was majority black women. And with me seeing that, lets me know I need not argue with hoes in these streets because these hoes are turned a road rage situation or a cut you in line situation into a fucking shootout. I'm from this damn city. I know these hoes and I know these niggas. And one thing I know about Chicago hoes, they are not about de-escalating a situation. Shout out to the Do Better podcast with Theo Coop. Okay. I gotta check you out, man. Send me a link or something. Black women are not about de-escalating shit. They're not about de-escalation. You as a man gotta be about that, but most of these mother-raised males, see, I could tell the energy of a nigga who's raised by his mama. See, the way that situation happened on the plane, a nigga who was raised by his mama would probably be locked up right now. A nigga who know how to handle his emotions, go out here, speak to the higher ups about the situation, get your fucking money back, and go on about your damn business. I'm not gonna hold these people up on the plane. They trying to go do their thing. No problem. No problem. Either y'all gonna sort it out or American Express gonna have to sort it out. But black women, especially the ones I see in my city, escalate these situations. You will not believe how many motherfucking 5'7", 120-pound women are stepping to 6 foot, 230-pound men talking shit. Be a fucking lady. Walk the fuck away. The police is on y'all side. Y'all make this shit worse with your fucking mouth. Y'all got all these degrees and you can't read the temperature of a hood nigga? You can't read the temperature of an intoxicated hood nigga. Now, I'm from this city. I do my research. I know where the fuck that happened at, and I got people over there, so I talk to some motherfuckers. Let me explain something to you about this nigga. And I'm not taking nothing off this nigga. He's not right, but he's a nigga. And you don't know how to deal with niggas, you need not be in nigga areas. Now this nigga just let the week before he died. We talking about the Carlisa Hood situation. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna break this down to the molecule. He just got kicked out the club and damn near locked up for beating on another broad who was a bartender in that same area over there. Motherfuckers know this nigga. What's his name? Jeremy? Yeah, Jeremy Brown. Motherfuckers know him. I don't know him, but I know motherfuckers who do know him. Now, this nigga is he's a real member. He's You know what I'm saying? Because his block is repping him hard. Oh, it's a lot of drama behind this shit. You know, I see all these outside, out of town motherfuckers. That's cool. That's, you know, y'all, you know, you're gonna talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get the real stories and shit like that, because you're not really, y'all don't touch the pavement. Y'all just, you know, pull up, you know, TMZ and shit and just babble. You know? You don't really leave the house like that. So, you know, some of this shit, you know, whatever. You know, funny, perspective, whatever. This is the real. That's a real gang member. You know what I'm saying? And he probably had it on him. In Chicago, I don't doubt nobody don't got it on him. That's just how you have to think out here. You know what I'm saying? You know? So when you see these women, especially in my city, I know that these situations could have been avoided, but they don't try to avoid them. They always want to be right, and they always want to fucking step to niggas and get the last word. Some niggas ain't going. Chicago is a city, man, we got a lot of pimps in this city, a lot of pimp influence. So you hoes that get fucking checked, slapped, all types of shit by these niggas. You need not be stepping to these niggas. Now, one thing that they don't show in these videos, because I know how this shit goes. First of all, you in the hundreds. You on 119th or something and fucking Halsted? You know, what's that? West Pullman? I don't want to say Roseland. That's the niggas. That's the niggas over there. There's places at nighttime you should not go unless you know what the fuck and how to move in Chicago at nighttime. White Castle's being one of them. Harold's that's open past 9. And definitely Maxwell's. This is the Chicago equivalent to the Waffle House. Them places. They don't let Chicago motherfuckers sit down except for White Palace. 24 hours. That's probably the only place you can probably go sit down. White Palace, and that's way, I want to say North, South Canal or Roosevelt, but it's so close to the proximity of all the police and every, you know, you really not gonna pull that shit over there. It's close to the expressway, so you could probably get away, but Harold's, Sharks, JJ's, shit like that at 2 a.m, you don't do no shit like that. You call Uber Eats or some shit like that if you're not prepared for what the fuck you gonna see in that motherfucker. It's gonna be bums. It's gonna be niggas in there selling loud. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be niggas in there trying to sell pills. It's gonna be niggas in there looking to rob a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could barely keep a McDonald's around this motherfucker. I don't know why that McDonald's is still dirty, folks. Why is that McDonald's on 79th and Jeffrey over there, off Jeffrey? Why is that one still open? They didn't close the one on 95th. They didn't close a few other ones. The one on 95th is right by the projects, right by where the other Maxwell's is. That area, you're a fucking idiot. Coming from the club, and if you don't know what the fuck you doing, and you got a bitch that want to mouth off, it's going to turn into a all-out war. You in the hundreds, the heart of the goddamn hundreds. And you over here arguing with a nigga. Now, what they don't show in that video is the beginning. What they don't, okay, 79 and Phillips, what they don't show is the fucking beginning. They only want to show you just that part when they was arguing. They don't show you how that shit escalated. And I could only imagine how it escalated. Because I'm from here and I know how these hoes act and I know how the niggas act. You know? I know how these niggas act. Our bitches don't walk away. I'll give you another story. Greektown. If you at Greektown, Chicago, everybody get out of the club, they go to Greektown. It's 2, 3 in the morning in Greektown, right? I'm in there. I see this bitch that I seen in the club. Then I seen her walking to another club because we was down over there by Lake Street. I'm giving y'all real Chicago stories. Now, I go there. This is why I tell y'all, do not jump in none of this shit with these bitches because these bitches will get you killed. Now, this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I was going to speak to her, you know what I'm saying? But she just kept looking at me. I was like, all right, when she get out of line, I'm going to say something. But some hood crazy ass nigga probably out west something jumped down. Instead of her saying, no, turn the nigga down like a lady, she said, no, I'm straight, nigga. Ooh. And the nigga said, all right, well, fuck you then, bitch. But her way that she turned him down wasn't like a lady. She was rude, and she did it in front of all his boys. So the nigga said, well, fuck you then, bitch. She said, oh, bitch, who the fuck you call a bitch, motherfucker? Nigga, I smack the shit out your ass, whatever. He's like, you gonna smack what? The nigga took I watched the nigga do it. The nigga took a aluminum napkin holder and busted upside her head. Fine bitch. These is our Chicago hoes. They done lost their damn mind. Fine ass bitch. Bow! Bust upside her motherfucking head. Blood all over her. This other save a bitch ass nigga come over there and start trying to beat up on dude. All his guys come out. They damn near stripped the nigga to his drum, beat the shit out of this nigga. He laid out on the ground like Jesus. Right over in Greektown. Paramedics and everybody come out. Because you try to save these loudmouth ass bitches. Now, this Carlisa Hood situation. They not gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she could have avoided this, could have walked away. You know what I'm saying? Nah. We gotta always paint the picture like these bitches could do no wrong. She was merely just trying to get her food. Like, dude kept saying, grab your food, bitch. See, Chicago niggas is wired a little different. Do not think he playing. Now, when she said something about she texting her son, grabbed her, bang out the car, or something about shorty coming from the car. Car what? Bow. Them niggas is on that. You know what I'm saying? They only showing you the end. That's where we have got to stop having so much sip. Now, both parties is wrong to me. But I know that the most educated class, because the way this lady present herself is not how she was in motherfucking Maxwell's. One thing I know, we got the most educated ex-hood rat gangbangers, current hood rat gangbangers. These bitches be working downtown Chicago with a master's degree, but living in fucking Roseland. Going to the hoodest club, starting shit, and then go to work, talk the white man's English. None of that shit applies when them hoes is in the hood, though. What the fuck are you doing out that damn late with your son on fucking Halsted in Maxwell's? And I was always taught, if I gotta bring my gun, I shouldn't have to go. Don't go. Now, our ratchet ass women here in our culture use sons as weapons, and they manipulate shit out of their sons. They use their sons like husbands. Shout out to Coach Greg. Like boyfriends. They sons they're molding their sons to be the nigga that they always wanted. One thing I know about Chicago educated bitches, they always will fuck with a drug dealer. They always will fuck with an ex-criminal. I don't give a fuck how many accolades these motherfuckers do or get. They don't find a nigga to match that shit. Because one thing about our women of our culture, they have the same mentality as Tasha from Power. Tasha from Power is who these bitches want to be. They want the criminal element. That is a turn on. Why do you see so many so-called educated black women with felons? And felons know that they can get these bitches. You know? They're molding their sons into criminals. When you look at the pictures that they show you, we're going to go through all the news clippings and everything, man. But when you look at the pictures they show you, that boy was 14 years old. The only good pictures that she got is his 8th grade graduation. Y'all looking at that picture like he just graduated college or high school, even high school. That's an 8th grade graduation picture. You can accidentally graduate 8th grade. Look at that boy demeanor. How he already knew how to use the weapon. He was moving the way he was moving like he was doing a drill. And that comes from mama chasing her dreams, dropping her kids off at grandmama's and aunties and them, and letting the streets raise them. He couldn't wait for that moment. And his mama gonna encourage that shit. Instead of jumping in, whatever happened to jumping in? Hands is thrown, pull your hands too. Now, I don't understand this because this is the thing. I think it was the other way around, and it was a woman hitting on a man, and he shot her, he'll be in jail. Because from what I was taught in the concealed carry class, even if the nigga's beating on you and he's not using a weapon, you can't use deadly force. But when you just touch a woman or anything like that, that woman ate every one of them punches. I can't show the explicit video of it, but they would not let you as a black grown man use deadly force on a woman with no weapon. Now, the only reason why he got off is because they're treating that boy like his mother. Because his mother taking the bulk of the charges because he's a minor. But they didn't get into the text message. See, while she was text messaging, she could have just walked the fuck off. Or got her food. But she want this shit to be turned up. She want this shit to be turned up. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing why Chicago is so fucked up. It's because of a woman named Kim Fox. She's a political prosecutor. And she cost the city a lot of fucking money, man. She cost our city a lot of fucking money with her bullshit. She should have been gone a long time ago. Because from what I was taught, man, seriously, with this concealed and carry shit, it's got to be extreme for you to use deadly force. If a weapon is drawn on you, yes. I asked all the questions, all the scenarios. You cannot pull that gun out unless you're saving a life. Not an attack, but a life. And at that point, the way she ate them punches, because one thing about our hoes, these gyro cheeseburger eating ass bitches, high cholesterol having assholes, chicken wings for breakfast and shit eating assholes. You know, they don't go down easy, man. They don't go down easy, man. And they hit niggas. He's probably used to fighting hoes because our hoes fight. Our hoes fight and our hoes shoot. You know? That's why bitches be wanting to talk to me about, I be out want to talk about, you know, my show or Kevin said, I'm not talking to y'all hoes about this shit. Y'all too emotional. And I know y'all got it on you. Especially them bitches that do hair. Especially a bitch that do hair. In Chicago, a bitch that do hair, that Louis bag got a 4-5 in there. You know? But we gonna talk heavy. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit could have went a whole other way. If dude would have reached for his shit and popped her son, then what? Y'all see, in that class for the concealed and carry class, they say you only can pull your gun if the situation is unavoidable. Because they tell you, they say, hey, man, we don't want y'all to go out here with these guns and get a murder charge. This has to be an absolutely unavoidable situation. If you got the ability to walk away, that's going to be used against you in court, but it's not going to be used against you in court fucking with Kim Fox. No. You know what I'm saying? We're not a stand your ground state here. We're a run till you can't run no more, then pop that nigga. That's basically what I got from the class. Run till you can't run no more and pop that nigga. Or if he pop at you first, pop back. But literally, they got us with guns and they want us to walk away with the guns. That's how it's laid out. That's how it's laid out. You know? Now, again, if you guys got your guns or whatever, man, you know that's your right. Learn the laws before you fuck around and break them. Say not in the red states. Shout out a little bit, Nate. Shout out a little bit, Nate. Not in the red states, but hey, man, Florida's different. That's different. They treated this shit like Florida, but there's been a lot of other cases where men have tried to defend women and shot at the motherfucker who was about to, you know what I'm saying, do harm to his wife and ended up going to jail for that. You have got to know how this shit works. Because if you don't, you be thinking you're doing the right thing, trying to protect black women, and you in the motherfucking slammer, nigga. Oh, hold on, Miriam. You saying they acting up? See, Miriam then checked in. Y'all acting up. Look at my likes. Look at my watchers. You niggas know what time it is. You did it. I told you niggas, stop playing. Hit the fucking like button so we can get the people in the room. Hit the super chat, get us in the algorithm. You niggas are playing games. Okay. We gonna see how you like this, nigga. We gonna see how you like this.
I'm back, bitch.
Fame ain't bad, this call for celebration. Bet I still got the best head in the nation. Got a little better, young pussy got wetter. Still selling broke hoes, get your shit together. Pussy on ocean and it's flowing like Atlantic. Hit 'em with the head, damn near make 'em panic. These bitches can't stand me, but they nigga ain't complaining. You might be bad, bitch, promise you ain't famous, ain't me? Famous ain't me back, and these niggas still choosing. Still got that super soap, I'm talking good pussy. The head got better, pussy got fatter. Stupid tatted up, that's why these hoes can't stand her. Got my shit together and my money looking right. Pussy dripping cushion hair, yeah, it's still tight. Live famous ain't me, take your money one night and get a nigga back in one night. That right? I'ma show you what a 5-star look like. You want a 5-star, then pay a 5-star price. Now with famous ain't me, that's a 5-star flight. Marriott suite, we had a 5-star night. Get your shit together, that's a 5-star advice. VVS shining, that's a 5-star ice. Miss famous ain't me, live a 5-star life. Popping bottles all night, welcome to the good life. Famous ain't me bad, this call for celebration. Bet I still got the best head in the nation. Got a little better, young pussy got wetter. Still selling broke hoes, get your shit together. Pussy on ocean and it's flowing like Atlantic. Hit 'em with the head, damn near make 'em panic. These bitches can't stand me, but they nigga ain't complaining. You might be bad, bitch, promise you ain't famous, ain't me? Call me famous, ain't me? I can upgrade you. You got that check, I'm famous, ain't me? I can break you. Ain't gotta wanna hit the pussy, I'ma make you. You got a girlfriend, nigga, I can take you. Round one gone, baby, it's time for take let go. You say your pussy fat, this pussy regulate, boo. You got a swimming pool, I got a lake view. Fuck around and dry all up in it late, damn. I can take you, make you, and break you. Right. You seem like a good girl, I would hate to. There's some shit that famous ain't me can't relate to. Before I go through that, I'd rather just replace you. Bye-bye, now be gone, I'm straight, boo. Bye-bye, be gone, ain't finna chase you. Like some pencil on the paper, I erase you. That's why you got that dumb look up on your face, boo. Famous ain't me bad, this call for celebration. Bet I still got the best head in the nation. Got a little better, young pussy got wetter. Still selling broke hoes, get your shit together. Pussy on ocean and it's flowing like Atlantic. Hit 'em with the head, damn near make 'em panic. These bitches can't stand me, but they nigga ain't complaining. You might be bad, bitch, promise you ain't famous, ain't me?
About to get into this shit, y'all. We're gonna do a critical breakdown of the Carlisa Hood shooting, being found guilty. Y'all turn this motherfucking room up, man. Trump 2024, nigga.
Telling me, always in the barbershop, Chief Keef ain't about this, Chief ain't about that, my boy Abidi on fucking Lamron and them. They say that nigga don't be putting in no work. Shut the fuck up. Y'all niggas ain't no shit. All y'all motherfuckers talking about Chief Keef ain't no hitter. Chief Keef ain't this. Chief Keef a fake. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't live with that nigga. Y'all know that nigga got caught with a ratchet shooting at the police and shit. Nigga been on probation since fucking I don't know when. Motherfucker, stop fucking playing them like that. Them niggas savages out there. If I catch another motherfucker talking sweet about Chief Keef, I'm fucking beating they ass. I'm not fucking playing no more.
Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing with this motherfucking church, nigga. Trump 2024. You heard? We're gonna get into this shit, man. Cause I got all the receipts. I want to show y'all every aspect of this motherfucking story, how this shit gonna go. You say DeSantis.
Tonight on a story we first broke this afternoon. Murder charges dropped against a Chicago mother and her teenage son. We expect to hear from her tomorrow.
Both were locked up and charged, but it all changed after a new video surfaced in the case. Political investigator Dana Kosloff following news.
See, they only showed, when they got that video, they only showed the argument. They didn't show what kicked it off. So we don't know, but I know Chicago hoes, and they are agitators and instigators. You know what I'm saying?
Developments tonight in...
You see the old man, he left. See, the old niggas in Chicago know, I'm not fucking with y'all young motherfuckers. Y'all stupid. Fuck that burger. Fuck that Polish. Fuck that Polish, man. We out. Fuck this shit. I knew I should have cooked. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Black Lemire in the building.
The control room. Dana.
Eric and Joe, the two videos of this one incident tell two very different stories, but the video cited by investigators has some big gaps that raise some big questions.
This is security video from inside this West Pullman restaurant released by investigators.
I knew that was West Pullman. I was like, that's not really Roseland. That's West Pullman. You know what I'm saying?
Evidence, they said, backing first-degree murder charges against this.
Now look how that shorty walking in there. Does not look nothing like that graduation picture and all that shit. She trying to make it seem like this is an honor roll student. Get the fuck out of here. I know these young hitters, man. This is how our city is. Educated ratchets. Popping off with members.
Woman, Carlisa Hood, and her 14-year-old son, who's seen firing the...
You see what I'm saying? Whatever happened to, man, back up off my mama, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just want to catch a body.
The gun that killed Jeremy Brown. A judge set bond at $3 million. But then this cell phone video of the same incident surfaced.
But see, this is the only place it starts. You know? See, black women get off easy, man. Y'all get off easy. Trust and believe, if it was a man and did this to a woman, if a woman did this to a man and he had to end up popping her, she'd be locked up. He'd be locked up. I'm sorry.
It shows Brown, the man in the t-shirt, threatening and punching Hood.
You know, I want to skip it, so I want to make sure we don't catch any charges with the powers that be.
I don't know where the mistake is. I think there's multiple mistakes.
Multiple mistakes by Cook County prosecutors, says CBS 2 legal analyst Irv Miller.
You saw this woman getting hit multiple times.
Adding those murder charges should never have been filed.
Illinois law allows you to defend yourself if you're being attacked, but it also mandates that you see somebody else being attacked, you have the right to use deadly force in a situation like this to defend that other person.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm sorry. There's too many niggas that got locked up in this city, you know what I'm saying, for defending somebody else with a gun. That is not true. It's only true for black women, white women too.
And that video is exactly what the statute is referring to.
This morning, Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx dropped the charges and Hood walked out of jail.
Yeah, because Kim Foxx is one of her. The same woman that dropped Jesse Smollett charges.
After almost 5 days, her son, who we are not identifying, also freed from the county's juvenile detention center. The state's attorney says emerging evidence means they can no longer meet their burden of proof. But the angle of the security camera inside the restaurant would have caught the beating. So why didn't investigators release that portion of the video?
Because this is a Democratic city. We got the new softest mayor, fucking Brandon Johnson, Lori Lightfoot 2.0. You know what I'm saying? This city is about to be Gotham City. All he do is smile and say that these kids need to be invested in. Fuck that. Lock these little motherfuckers up. You want to act grown and do grown shit, do grown time. No, we gonna break this shit down to the molecule. We're gonna break this shit down to the molecule.
In court documents, the assistant state's attorney even...
And where was your husband? Where was your husband? See, being a single mother, a strong single mother, you put your son in jeopardy. Because if this didn't go right, your son would be doing juvenile life. All because you want to argue. You don't think about that.
Says Brown punched Hood in the head 3 times, but never brings up self-defense. Prosecutors also stated Hood's son fired additional shots at Brown, but...
Yes! So it wasn't like one shot, nigga laid back, nah, that boy kept popping off.
The security video they released...
Now, check this out. See, we got the type of mothers here who harbor fugitives. You know what I'm saying? Who lie to the police for their kids and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Aid and assist their kids with crimes. You know this motherfucker just died. You ain't stayed to call the police or none of this shit. Y'all run because y'all know y'all was wrong. You was wrong as a motherfucking black mother for allowing yourself to get this shit out of hand. Because y'all supposed to be the most educated. You let this shit get out of hand the way your son out here shooting. Tell me that little motherfucker looks like he just, like he ain't motherfucking out here thugging it for real. This the hundreds in Chicago. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. They didn't sit back and wait for the police. They didn't call the police. If it wasn't no cameras in there, they would have let it be unsolved. She'd have went back to work. She would have probably hid the gun. Why not stay? Go get the police. Somebody call the police.
What happened to, see, this is the thing. Black women pick and choose when to call the police. She wanted this situation to escalate. I've seen black women call police for less. For less. Y'all just caught a body.
Least never shows that.
I think the state's attorney owes a little bit more to the family and to the public.
Got your Juneteenth flags. Wow. Y'all just caught a body. Y'all not calling the police? If it's a self-defense body, yes. You were here. Where's her 911 call? Just tell me that. Oh, she panicked. Bullshit. Where's her 911 call? I don't give a fuck about Willie D being on her side. Shout out to Soda Movies, man. Hey, man, I know how Chicago works. You getting a perspective from a motherfucker who walks these motherfucking streets out here, nigga. The object of being in Chicago is to get the fuck home. I'ma get home. Niggas just want to ride with these hoes all the time.
What happened in this case, why it went this far.
They say Jap, she in the chat. That's somebody trolling, nigga. Well, fuck. The truth is the truth. If you in this motherfucker, you know your motherfucking mouth. It's probably why you ain't got no goddamn husband now. Where the fuck was her husband? See, these motherfucking females had these babies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? By niggas that's not marrying them. Create these broken ass families in these raggedy ass situations and scream that they strong. I guarantee you if she had her husband there, her husband would have been like, hey, baby, go to the car. Go to the car, sit down. You had your husband there, I'm pretty sure dude wouldn't have been talking to you like that either. You know what I'm saying? But now it's gonna be a lot of simp ass niggas. Because let me tell you something. There's a market for kissing black women's ass. This is just not the show for this shit. Because that woman didn't act like a fucking woman. She just happens to be one. You think Karens would have been talking to that man like that? Let's talk heavy. I done seen black women call the police for not getting a refund on a cheeseburger. But in my city, we got tough guy black women who escalate shit that don't need to be escalated. Y'all in there ordering cheeseburgers and Polish sausages. Karen would have never had that conversation. Like, oh, I'm going to the car. She went to the car and called the police. But y'all do that Karen shit to every nigga that live with you. Get these good brothers fired from their jobs with these fake domestic violence charges that y'all start the shit. Y'all start the fight, then when you lose the fucking fight, now you a victim. Shout out to Inspector, man. He say you need me on cable TV. I need to be on cable TV because these niggas suck. All these whack-ass podcasts are not gonna get the real. Fucking truth, nigga.
for sponsoring us heavy on the comeback. I'm fresh from Vegas, and we about to work. $100 super chat, my nigga. What's going on with the church? What's up with the like button? You're gonna get famey Amy again, man. You're gonna get famey. Don't make me do it.
Should not have got this far.
I emailed a Cook County State's Attorney spokesperson asking some specific questions about this case, about why charges were ever filed in the first place. Questions like, did prosecutors ever see video of the beating? I did not get a response, and the family is expected to file a lawsuit tomorrow.
Now, this is some bullshit. What the fuck lawsuit are you filing against the city of Chicago? Y'all just shot somebody in a dead. Pending investigation, you're gonna be locked up. Y'all ran from the scene, you dumbass nigga. What the fuck? I fucking hate this feminism shit. I hate this feminism. They ran from the scene. How do you not expect to get taken to the fucking police station? They have got to do this. You're going to be locked up pending investigation. What is there to sue for? There is such rare occasions. You're going to be able to catch a body and not be detained? Are you serious? The suing is supposed to go to Maxwell's, the restaurant's insurance. That's where the suing is. Because this is fucking a high crime area. The ass crack at night with no security in there. We got armed security at every fucking currency exchange and all these other places. There's no security in there. You're supposed to be suing the restaurant. Nobody talk about suing them. It's called liability insurance. This is how this works. Say if you at a club and a motherfucker hit you upside the head with a bottle and you cut open, you are going to sue the insurance company of the club. Going to sue the club. Okay? You're going to sue the venue. And you could go sue the person who did the damage to you. How do you sue the police? What was the police supposed to come up there and do? By the time the police got there, they just see a body on the ground. You dumbass niggas. All you stupid ass caping for these hoes ass niggas, these pro-black ass niggas talking this stupid shit. There's a body on the ground, the police there. They chalking them out. EMS comes through, pick up the body. We got shell cases on the ground. Okay, cool. We got a motherfucker who left the scene. We're going to go get them. If you did nothing wrong, why you left? You go wipe the prints off the gun? Go tuck the gun? Where's the gun? Where did y'all go? I bet you didn't go home. You motherfuckers probably drove all the way to Indiana and got a hotel room. If you did nothing wrong, why run? To go delete the text message? They are doing an investigation. Everybody's coming to the station. They gonna make the people who there come to the station. There's a murder. It's a homicide. What world are you living in? This is why police in Chicago are scared to be police. This is why they're scared to be police. This is why, this is why motherfuckers know that they're gonna get away with crime because of fucking Kim Fox. All our criminals love Kim Fox, except for these rapists. You know? Except for that. Why you run? I'm not mad about dude. Yeah, he was a piece of shit. But at the end of the day, if you felt you was in the right, why y'all take off like that? The way they took off? She knew she could have avoided that shit. And let's say, for the sake of argument, you know, the emotional damage. Let's say if her son is this good kid like she say he is. What if he losing his mind thinking about this shit? Because y'all definitely not safe in Chicago. I'm telling you that. They gotta move. They have got to move. Because when I show you this guy's family, you're gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about. You're gonna see the ratchetness I'm talking about in Chicago. There's no way in hell. That boy is never gonna be able to go to any high school in Chicago. No. Don't work like that. It don't work like that. Kim Fox is the worst fucking prosecutor. Kim, let me tell you some shit about Kim Fox, man. It was some young kids. I think I showed y'all this video. They carjacked the motherfucking car from a motherfucker, stole the car, went on a high-speed chase with the police and hit somebody. And they had the infant baby in there. The baby was, I want to say, no more than 6-7 months, maybe a year old. Killed the baby. Them boys got probation and misdemeanor reckless endangerment charges. No murder on a baby. They fled the scene. Any nigga fleeing the scene know that something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Especially when everybody tackling you, the threat is gone. The threat is terminated. Why are you running? No, it's the running for me. It's the running for me, man. Now, I want y'all to look at this. I want to break down the perception of this woman. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the type of hood rats that's in Chicago that y'all might not think are hood rats, but they are fucking hood rats at the most. They look like our teachers, HR motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They are truly true. If you ever get a chance, watch some Chicago council, city council meetings.
with some of our black women aldermen. These are hood bitches with degrees.
Baby, thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Take your time, Carlisha. Yes, take your time. Take your time, baby.
Now, this is what I call, the latent life German Shepherd. They start trying to do that natural thing and shit, you know what I'm saying, after all the old days of hoeing, you know what I'm saying? And then start trying to talk articulate and shit like that. He's a hood bitch, man. You in Roseland. I know it yet. Come on, stop that shit, man. You provoked that shit. Glasses on now. Now the bitch look like an author, right? Stop it, man.
That's it. Thank you for being here.
And she took them punches like a G. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, like, one thing about it, man, it take a little bit to agitate niggas in Chicago, though. The niggas will turn up on your ass, but we got the type of bitches that want that shit. Our bitches want some smoke. Let me talk to y'all for a second. One of my exes, years ago, I think I told y'all the story too. She got her concealed carry license. Years ago, I didn't have it. I wasn't thinking about it like that. Till the shit started getting this bad. When she got that gun, she couldn't wait to use it. This a woman with a fucking master's degree, fine, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now every time we go out, she got it on her. Let one of you, if a bitch cut us in line, she ready to start an argument and pull that motherfucker. I had to tell her so many times, why are you so gun happy? We got a lot of gun happy ass women in Chicago right now. Legal though. Legal. It don't matter. I don't care about. See, y'all be like, man, but she work here. She make this amount of money. She this and this. That bitch, even if that bitch live in the nicest suburbs of Orland Park, Tinley Park, Homewood, she's gonna take her ass to where she know best to go hang out the hood and have a gun in her purse because these hoes do not ever get searched properly. There was a club that I used to love called the Island Bar. And it is no longer open because a bitch shot it up. Not niggas. They search the hell out of niggas. They don't, because the men cannot search them bitches. Them big titty fat hoes be having it under a titty. They get the guns in the clubs for niggas. But these bitches are trigger happy. Just look it up. Chicago girl, just type in Chicago girl shoots. Whole bunch of videos gonna pop up. Our women in Chicago are trigger happy. Yes, yeah, dirty folks. A bitch shot that up. And I'm mad about that shit. That was my favorite fucking spot. You know?
Thank you for the support for me and my family. On June 18th of this year, my life changed. My son's life changed. I've experienced pain in many ways that I would never have thought, never. What happened to me was totally unnecessary. Never in a million years.
The whole conversation was unnecessary. See, I hate when these women appear to be educated but do stupid shit. like be single mothers or pop off with gang members. This bitch look like a fucking school principal. Why the fuck are you sitting here mouthing off with this nigga? Take your son and leave. What if he would have harmed your son? It would have been all your mouth.
Years would I have imagined being brutally attacked, beaten, and then arrested. I am thankful that the Cook County...
You got arrested because there's a body on the ground and you motherfuckers ran. What the fuck was the police supposed to do? Send you a letter? Hey, we found this body laid here at the Maxwell's over here in the Hunnids on Halsted. You know, when you get a chance, whenever it's convenient for you, could you and your son come down to the station? We just want to ask a couple questions. Is that how this is supposed to go? And we at 900 church, and I'm back from Vegas.
State's attorney dismissed the case. I am also thankful to have my son with me and by my side, and also his charges being dismissed. I thank my family for supporting me and the people all over the world. The people did not play. Yeah. And I just thank God everything was revealed.
Gotta stop acting like this was the people, like it was the people in outrage to get you out of there. No, it was Kim Fox being a fucking weak ass political motherfucking bitch that got you out of this. I don't know what is Kim Fox about to run for. She about to run for something else because the shit that she's doing, my God, man. I mean, that Jesse Smollett shit was a slam dunk. Put him in the jail. He supposed to do 60 days and did 6.
And just everybody who has been praying and rooting for us, I just thank God for them. That did not go unnoticed. You are all not forgotten. And we are praying for all the families affected by this horrible tragedy. I am now in the process of healing and putting my family's life back together.
Y'all better move. Wait till I show you this nigga's family. Y'all better move.
During this trying time, we ask if, we could please have space to rest and recover from this life-altering situation. And that you are...
We're talking about you running your mouth at a cheeseburger spot at the ass crack of dawn to a gang member. Are the people in Chicago mad at the charges being dropped? I'm going to be honest with you. We don't have a bunch of people. We got a bunch of idiots. Anything the police do is wrong, but they call the police to fix shit. We got a lot of, and the only people who vote for real are old ass, comfortable niggas who just democratic the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying this should be a murder charge. This needs to be some type of charge. Reckless endangerment, something. It'll be something. But it could have been avoided. I just don't see the black man getting off this good. The only reason why that black boy is getting off because they looking at that boy as a attachment to a black woman. And if they kept the boy in there, then you're going to have riots and all this shit. And Chicago is actually scared of motherfuckers right now. They're scared of riots. They're scared of another George Floyd. They're just scared of all. They're just scared to lay down the fucking law. Because I talked to a couple other motherfuckers in law enforcement. You can't pull that motherfucking gun out without no motherfucker got a weapon, man. You know? Maybe a warning shot. And my favorite show is Raising Canaan. Oh my God. Raising Canaan. Another black woman who enables her kid. Yeah. That happens all the time. You know what I mean? Niggas out here, mamas is living off the proceeds of their sons' crimes. We don't got these stand-up mothers that not gonna take dope money, man. Shit, look at the motherfucking movie American Gangster. You know? Look at the movie American Gangster. His mama took everything, all the proceeds. It said, I'm not gonna ask no questions. But you put your son you put your son in danger. Now y'all gonna have to move.
Keep us in your prayers. In the near future, I will be able to respond to outpouring of support.
She ain't no different than an FBG duck mama. Just probably got a degree and a good job. And talk well when it's time to talk well. But trust and believe the hood know her.
Support. Again, I just need a little time to heal and to just get my life back with my baby.
I got one question for this woman. Could you have avoided all of this? And if that's what they say to us. That's what they say to us in the concealed carry class. Legally, could you have avoided? Was it absolutely unavoidable? It's the only time you can pull that gun. But if it's hand-to-hand combat, y'all talk about equality, hand-to-hand combat, you pop it out with a man, all right, unless he's strangling you. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You say if this was a white woman and a white son, black folks would be burning Chicago down right now. Wow. Yes, they would. Black lives only matter when white people take it. We gotta start a movement for women to be women again. How about like hashtag cross your legs? Hashtag be a lady. You know, like y'all act like dudes. Y'all voices are deeper than ours. Y'all bigger than us. You don't take it as why are you so, this woman masculine as fuck. This woman masculine as fuck. She's a German Shepherd though.
Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Take your time, Carlisha. Yes, take your time. Take your time, babe.
That bullshit. I'm not buying this shit. Now, what if it had been a shootout? You know what I'm saying? That's why she got popped on, because she mentioned the car. She mentioned something coming from the car. He said, what? The car, what? Bow, 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 bow. Got down on her. That's what it was. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, man. God damn. What is with you bitches, man?
Shut the fuck up!
Shut up. Now, this is some official police footage I found. You know, and this doesn't show, it doesn't have any sound, but you get to see pretty much everything from when they pull up. Okay, so this is the parking lot. They pull up repping Juneteenth in Haiti. Oh.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, got down on that.
All right, you know? So they going in there.
She ordering. Looking like a ratchet. Got your bonnet on. Here we go. You know? See, you see how the police do? Suspect. Everybody's a suspect until the investigation's over. Police can't even investigate motherfuckers. They scared to arrest. Our police in Chicago are scared to arrest people. You got to understand, some situations, arrest comes with the game. And let it play out. You know? Son come in, suspect too. You know? Now this is them running. They'll go back in there. Now they said they went back in there and shot him some more. Now imagine this. Now I want imagine it. Let's say a cop shoots a motherfucker and they dead. And then go back and shoot him some more. They going to jail. It no longer looks like self-defense. It looks like malice. It looks like rage. You know? Y'all not in danger. They're not in danger no more when they leave. Why is she going back in there? Or another situation. What if she got into it with that nigga, walked out, and then said, no, fuck that shit, I'm going back in. That's how my Chicago hoes be. Sometimes they might have the right mindset and say, you know what? I'm gonna leave. No, fuck that shit, I'm going back in there. It could be that too. Ain't no sound on this. See, this is all these speculation that the cops had because you motherfuckers ran. Now, you motherfuckers ran, and you're mad that the police came and picked y'all up? Pending investigation? And you're suing the city and not Maxwell's? Maxwell's did not provide a safe environment for you. Maxwell's did not have a security guard on deck to de-escalate situations in a hostile neighborhood such as West Pullman at the ass crack of nighttime. See, people in Chicago don't have this type of logic because everybody, it's a democratic city. Police, anything the police do is just wrong, but they always call them. Every nigga's a victim. You know, I watched the march on 71st in Jeffrey. It was a barber. It was a lady cop. She gunned him down. Before they released the footage, they had activists, everybody out there. This is a working man. He's a good man. And this is the police. They had aldermen, activists, all these black power motherfuckers. They were standing on top of cars. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the police. The body cam footage came out. This nigga he reached for 2 guns to shoot 2 police officers. Crickets. Look it up. Look it up. A shooting, 71st and Jeffrey, of a black barber by a lady cop. The footage came out. It was justified. We got to stop jumping the gun, man. And stop acting like we don't be agitating these motherfuckers. Especially our women. This shit could have been avoided. The fuck? We'll just go to another restaurant. Can I get my money back? All right, cool. We out. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing else. This nigga crazy. And I suggest you don't even say this nigga crazy. Who you calling crazy? These motherfuckers will do that too. Shut the fuck up, man.
One thing about the black woman, she does not possess the skill set of shutting the fuck up. You know? They ran. You know what also I heard? See, that's all the police had to work with. The night of the crime. You know what I heard? Nicki Minaj said she gonna pay for this nigga college now. What message are we sending now? All these other hard academic motherfuckers working their ass off. This nigga's out here trying to build programs and all types of shit. Yeah, you cool. I respect you defending your mama. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going back to go get no gun and I'm getting in that shit. You fucking with my mama. We gonna fight. But fuck all that. Your ratchet ass mama got this shit kicked off. And because of that, you took another person's life and you get to go to college for free. This is how black motherfuckers is, man. We ass backwards. What if this nigga don't even pass high school? You know? Just jump on anything on social media, man. And we got the problem of making everybody a fucking hero, man. This shit could have been avoided. This is nigga shit. Niggas arguing at Maxwell's? The fuck? You know how many shootings be at Maxwell's? I mean, why would you even bring yourself as a fucking woman this late at night to fucking Maxwell's? There's gas stations you can't even go to in Chicago late night. So the motherfuckers just don't got no sense. You know? Where's your husband? Y'all out of there. That's all the police had to work with. Now you tell me, how do you sue the city of Chicago? No smoke for Maxwell's though. No smoke for Maxwell's. Just sue the city of Chicago. For fucking what? Police do not prosecute crimes. State's attorneys do. You get your goddamn lawyer. You made it worse by running. What were they supposed to do? This shit is stupid to me, man. This shit is stupid to me. Okay, cool. Y'all got off. Y'all lucky. Y'all really lucky because I went back and read my concealed and carry book for Illinois. That shit would have had me in prison right now. They would have been fighting tooth and nail in court to prove that it was not life-threatening. But because it's a man and a woman, a man hitting a woman is life-threatening. If a woman punched you and you shot her, it isn't. I've been punched by women in clubs. Niggas stopped me because they said, you're a man. Now, if I'd have popped her, I'm going to jail. But let me have punched that woman. And she popped me. She be a hero. Do y'all want to take
calls about this? I want to hear from y'all, man. Y'all want to take calls? The church is back. We're fresh from Vegas. Do y'all want to take calls? I'm trying to find out, man. Y'all want to take these calls or what? Because we can get into this shit. We got almost 1,000 people in the chat on the comeback, y'all. We moving heavy right now. Yeah, the son husband is real. They say calls, please. All right. Let's get into this shit, man. I want to know, do you feel like the black woman could have avoided this shit? You know what I'm saying? And if this didn't go how it went, it could have been way fucking worse. But our women, they just run their goddamn mouth too much, man. I'm sorry, man. And I feel like they manipulate their sons to get into a lot of bullshit. They manipulate men, period, to get into bullshit that they start. But we just don't know how it started. All we know is how it ended. Let's get into it. It's time to talk heavy, church. We are live. Call in 563-999-3641. You know, real shit. Heavy on the bit. All right, let's get into this shit, man. I'm gonna kick it off with somebody from Chicago, my nigga Dirty Folks. Let's see, man. What's good, man?
What's poppin', pimpin'?
What's good, bro?
And so to my shit, church. Anyway, look, I got a story for you. Number one, yes, it's her fault because she's a black girl with clothes on. Everything in the world is black girl with clothes on fault. Let me tell you what happened to me. I'm on 79th and Ash, right?
Mm-hmm.
At a biker club, at a motorcycle club. Same shit happened to me, nigga. I know it, because you know the word on the street is she got on that slick shit talking about is you gonna pay for my food? And that's when the whole altercation started off at the Maxwell, right?
Okay.
That's word on the street, right? Because you know that's how these bitches get down.
I know how these bitches get down, bro. They always talk all that shit and play victim. You know what I'm saying? And then you play with the wrong niggas. You playing with niggas who probably been in the joint and shit like that. Don't play with them niggas like that.
Bro, I'm on 79th, man. 3 of the ugliest bitches you ever seen in your life, right?
Uh-huh.
Motorcycle club. My man, the chef. I'm in there just chilling. 3 ugly bitches just see me and was like, hey, you finna buy our drinks. I'm like, no, the fuck I'm not. The bitch is like, you is, nigga. You a gentleman. I said, shorty, look, I ain't bad shit. The bitches went to the bar, ordered 3 drinks, and pointed at me like he paying for it. I'm waving my hands like, no, I'm not. The bitches get on some bully shit. Like, nigga, you gonna buy our shit, nigga, we gonna go get the president of the bike club, nigga, and they gonna handle you. Bitch, what? Bro, let me tell you something. The only reason I ain't J down on all 3 bitches is because I'm in the back of a motorcycle club with a bunch of niggas I don't know on 79th Street. And if you're from Chicago, you know 79th Street. Everybody yelling 63rd because of rappers. But real Chicago niggas know 79th Street.
Yeah, 79th is where all the shootings and the robberies at. You know you can't be fuck around over there.
Bro, I must have did a backspin like Michael Phelps slid out the back door and had to walk around the corner, get to my whip and pull off, bro. Them bitches made me ruin my whole night. But if I would have had a drink in me, bro, I might be deleted right now, bro, because I'd have went wild on that bitch.
And they would have called some niggas, because that's what they always do. I'm gonna call this motherfucker. I'm gonna call this. I'll get this motherfucker. Wait, I'm gonna have to make a call. What the fuck is you talking about? That lady, if you see the uncut raw video that's floating around Facebook, she talking about something coming from the car. That's when dudes swung on her ass.
Yeah, he was like, from the car. Cause see that she said, get in the car or get it from the car. And all you heard was that say the car. And he was like, on grandma. And that's how the shit all went down. Everything she did was her fault. Niggas mad at me on Facebook because I say, you know what, I ain't mad at dude for getting deleted, and I feel bad for Shorty, but Shotty, the bitch need to get hit in the face. Everybody like, nigga, that's somebody's mother. And I say, so y'all missed the fact I said I ain't mad that he got deleted. I ain't mad Shorty took care of his mother. They mad that I said Shorty need to get smacked. They scared of that aisle 5, man. These bitches have no discipline because there's no penalty. And niggas are scared to penalize their toddlers, man.
Take a look at this.
That's where all this comes from, man.
Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Now, hold on. Let me pull it up. Because the family is buck wild. The family is buck fucking wild. They calling, they just did the funeral for him, and they calling him the knockout king. Look at this shit I'm about to show you. This the sister going ham on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. This the sister. Okay, hold on. Going ham on the gram. They got on t-shirts calling him the knockout king. You know what I'm saying? This the casket. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know this nigga Block love him. You know what I'm saying? You know the type of shit I'm talking about in Chicago. You know how these motherfuckers get down. You know what I'm saying? They over here, they got a full side. This the fam. Wait till you see the repass. The repass was
that's
bro. This is how Chicago funerals is for hood niggas, bro. Now look at this repass. Hold on. This repass is wild as hell. These motherfuckers, this woman putting her son in the middle of this shit. Hold on.
You see this shit.
They twerking at the repass. They twerking on cars and shit at the repass. See, dog. This is. Let's
fucking go!
This is the type of shit
Why, baby mama? All right, bitch. All right, bitch.
That's the people that love that dude. That lady.
That's just the girl.
That's just the girl.
Dudes, that's just the girl.
That's just the girl. Like, bruh, this is beyond ignorant. Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
That's my second favorite Maxwell Police spot too, bro. I can't even.
I ain't finna go over there. Fuck that. Hold on, let me stop.
Nigga, we used to fuck around out there when they had the mall on 115th in Halsted, when we were shorties getting the fucking
the Halsted indoor
rings
mall?
with they had the little Uzi rings, fake gold. You know what I'm saying? We teenagers and shit buying Uzi rings and niggas buying folks and Vice Lord windbreakers and shit. You remember them days, man?
Man,
back in the late 90s.
Bro, this shit. See, this woman know the type of motherfuckers that's out here. Why are you sitting around here arguing with this nigga? Take you and your son
that's
and go
not
home.
my thing. That's not even my thing, bro. Women never know when they won. That's why they always lose.
This the nigga, man. This
nigga.
They say, look. They say Jeremy has set his girlfriend's house on fire. She on Facebook doing the most. And this man didn't give a fuck about. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is real hood shit. Then she walking around with a shirt calling him the knockout king. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh.
I'm saying, Shorty look familiar as shit.
I know.
And
I hope I don't
you
know.
know what? I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing, bro. And people that's not from Chicago, I'm not, look, because I always thought that was Roseland. Look, man, that is 2 blocks from where they kidnapped Quentin Richardson, brother. That is 4 blocks from where they snatched up Antoine Walker. That is a block and a half from where Juanita Jordan grew up and Mike found all the ballers he was gambling with. That is the hood. That's the Wild Hunters for a reason.
Yes.
You gotta be from around there or know how to move in them type of areas to be around there. You go do what you gonna do. You give everybody a head nod, say what up, so they know you not threatening, like you ain't scared, but you ain't looking for no problems, and you just go about your day. You don't just fuck with random people out there. This ain't the suburbs of Memphis or some shit where you can just like everybody like, hi, you go to Tennessee, everybody's so friendly. Hi, how you doing? This not that, bro. Yeah. That's a place where everybody trying to figure out what you gonna do or what they gonna do to you. It's not that, bro. But here's my thing, bro. This is why I'm mad that Shorty shot her. Cause bro, she was taking them punches, man. She took 3 punches. She wasn't even phased, bro. That jaw strong as shit. Like, I think she could have like recovered and headed up. You know what I'm saying? I think she had a win. She kind of built like Booker T from WWE. I think she could have took him.
Yeah, man. This crazy, but see, people don't understand. Our women are agitators, instigators. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, what do you say? They not coaches. What you call them? You said referees. They not referees. What you call them?
Well, fight
promoters. They fight promoters. Yeah.
They fight promoters, man. Look, bro. Look. Here's my problem with black women. I'm gonna say this to the church, and I'm gonna dip out because I know you got a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what people.
This is when I realized that the only thing you could really do is beat a Keisha to the brakes, right? And I know a lot of people be like, you shouldn't hit a woman. First of all, they're not women. They're men with vaginas. So you gotta approach it like that.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
I didn't realize until I started taking trips, and I was going to Iowa and South Dakota and Dallas and all that shit. And I'm messing with girls fucking Ypsilanti, Michigan, fucking with Michigan State, all that shit. And I started fucking with girls of different ethnicities, right? White girls, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Native Americans, all type of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know that look you give that make kids sit down, that, you better shut the fuck up look.
Yeah.
When I realized it, everywhere I went, all these girls were shutting the fuck up. I went down to Texas and I did the look. This girl's getting on my nerves. And I looked at this little Puerto Rican chick with that look. And not only did she shut up, she walked away. She come back an hour later. I said, Shorty, where you go? She said, man. She said, I know that look. That's the look my dad gave me before he whipped us. She said, man. And I had to think back like all the girls that wasn't black. Whenever they got on my nerves and I looked at them sideways, they sat down like your kids sit down. And I said, yo, black girls square up. They be like, nigga, who the fuck you looking at like that? Like, these bitches is built for war.
My whole thing is when they left, when her and her son walked out, why did they walk back in? And why did they run?
She looked like she walked. I saw that picture getting back in the car. She looked like she was cool.
No, I'm not saying ran like that. I'm talking about they left the scene.
Oh, what? Oh man, because they just did a body.
But I'm just saying, man, if you feel you did nothing wrong, everything justified, y'all will kill a motherfucker. The way that this woman is being presented, you would think that she would be the one that called the police.
No. Okay, so this is what happened. Because I speak childhood. This is what happened, right? She did what she programmed to do, and that's to get the man that loved her either dead or in jail. Right? It's not the one man she loved, because if she loved that boy or anybody else, they wouldn't put him in them situations. They try to get the man deleted or arrested that love her, right? So she did her job. And then she remembered she was a mom when she got back home, was like, yo, I got to protect my son. But she didn't have time to make the lie up, right? To have the pistol make the lie. She didn't have time for that because they had her on camera, ran the place, all that shit. She didn't think she was going to get caught. And she didn't have nowhere else to go because she went right to the crib, which was like half a mile away. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, the best thing that could have happened to her was her getting arrested. Where she fucked up at was, because she never know when she winning, Kim Fox let her go, and 6 hours later, she's suing Kim Fox. So now, worst case scenario, if the city is now under investigation, they arrested her for murder one. Let her go for murder one because it's not premeditated. That's fair, right? But now, if you make the city the defendants and they actually investigate the case because they the defendant, then shorty, you need to go to jail for something. I'm cool with her son being out. She needs to see a day in court for something.
Yes. Now, I'm not a lawyer or nothing like that, but it's something there. That whole, you had the ability to flee and you told this motherfucker, you told a motherfucker to come back with the gun. That's the thing. The text messages need to get pulled. I'm gonna let you get the last word because there's a lot of people in the call queue. I know they thirsty.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this is gonna be my last word. And shout out to Lil Big Nate in the chat. Yo, that same bullshit ass march that they had on 71st and Jeffrey in front of that jewel you talking about when the barber did what he did. Yep. I remember that bullshit ass march, like 14 people. Yo, we need to have a man march. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's just 20 people out there in matching t-shirts. We need to bring attention that we got problems, bro. And they're not black problems, they man problems. And we need solutions, man. We got to take care of our own shit. Quit letting these women, gays, and felons use black man tragedy to get funding and GoFundMe's, man. We need to get ahead of our own mission, bro, because don't nobody give a fuck about us but us. And only like 2 out of 100 niggas really give a fuck about men because they still ready to talk about, if it was my mom, I'd have deleted you too. Like, they still don't see that women.
What happened to your mother? That, first of all, this is a child. He ain't even 18. What happened to your mother what happened to the mother protecting the child? Protecting the child was taking the child and you out the situation.
This is why that's not, and I'm gonna let you go. But think about the mentality of these fucking German shepherds, bro. In real world, she learned how to suck dick and fry chicken, and a man buys her a house. In Keisha world, she have a baby by a nigga she don't know. Now the baby 12 years old trying to figure out how to buy mama a house. This is just an extension of that. I gotta protect mama. I gotta provide for mama. I gotta do everything for mama. This son husband shit. These bitches are slave masters, bro. Matriarchy is slavery, bro. This shit is, man, we got to get ahead of this, man. Because Keisha is the number one enemy of the black man. It's not no imaginary white supremacy. Ain't none of that shit. It ain't no Republicans. It is fucking Keisha.
And you can tell she ain't raised that. You can tell she ain't raised that boy right because we know for a fact men like us will never let our mama go inside or be inside Maxwell's on fucking Halsted in the hundreds by herself. If you're supposed to be the man of the house and all this, why is your mama even in there alone? Because she thinks she a motherfucking man.
Would have been safe.
She thinks she a fucking man.
He would have been safe at 14 ordering the food, bro. He'd have been safe at 14 grabbing them Polishes or whatever and just minding his business than she was in there fucking with people. And you know she fuck with people because nobody just fuck with you and no Maxwell. People in line, they just waiting for their shit. Ain't nobody starting no conversation. She fucked with that man. That's why he kept telling her to shut up. She fucking with that man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel no type of way about her, bro. Man, rest in peace to the street nigga. I'm glad Shorty aight. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying, he out that jam. Well, mama needs to see a day in court, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's jaywalking, nigga. She needs to see a day in court, man. For real.
Something, man. I appreciate you, bro. 219, who we got?
We got Kevo coming live from GI.
What up, bro?
What up with you?
What's good, fam? Talk a little closer to the microphone, bro.
Hold on. Hear me now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I'm at this liquor store. I'm trying to get me a you know what I'm saying, a pint of him, man. So it's this dyke, bro, this stud, dread hair stud. Man, she must have looked at me with them eagle eyes, bro. She with her girl and shit. Her girl don't look like shit, bro. She gonna sit up there and get the clutching on her pistol. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, nah, let me hurry up, get up out of here. Cause shit, I'm motherfucker. I ain't gonna be like Jeremy, motherfucker. You gonna be like a motherfucker. Better take your ass on with that shit, bro. Them studs, bro, they be so simped out. That should be ridiculous, Jap.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that a lot too, man. And then when you hit them, they want to be women again. If you do something to them, then they get treated like women, but they act like men. That's the shit I don't understand. Stop treating them like women. If you don't want to be a fucking woman, we're not gonna let you be a woman no more. We'll treat you like a man.
That shit crazy. You ready to go to war? You ready to go to war with a nigga over her? You don't know what I got in the car. But shit, that's all I wanted to say, Jap.
Hey man, appreciate you, bro. GI, man, nothing but love. 915, who we got?
It's me, Jack. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, man, it's pretty. I'm from the Chi, so I already know how these bitches get down. She pretty much started that whole shit because if you notice, the reality is it's a cover up. Where's any footage on earth of everything that happened right before this shit happened? All we see is basically him pleading for her to leave him the fuck alone because we know she harassed him. Everybody knows if you have any common sense, if you've been around women, bitches long enough, you can tell she harassed the fuck out of him to a degree that he was like emotional. And he just pretty much flipped the harassment. She's basically bullying him. That's really what you're seeing. But they don't want us to see what transpired prior to that because it would change the public opinion. And this whole thing, her being free, is really based on public opinion and Kim Fox. Her whole decision to drop the charges is all based on social media. Outcry, and we know she got a political agenda. But what I'm saying is, where's that footage at? Why won't they show that footage? It exists somewhere. And like you said, Dad, why didn't she sue Maxwell? You know why she didn't sue Maxwell? Because Maxwell would have pulled that fucking footage. They would have shown all of the shit that transpired before he went crazy on her. You feel me? You see what I'm saying?
Or even where's the interviews from the motherfuckers behind the counter? Where's this testimony from the motherfuckers who was behind the counter who saw the whole shit?
I have never in my life seen anything like this take place where they don't have interviews from the people that were there. There's no security footage. There's no other cell phone footage. All we see is a bunch of doctored up ass footage in the very end when old boy got angry. But it's like, okay, why did he get angry? Nobody just at 12 a.m. in Maxwell and you see her whooping up at the fucking mouth. Okay, that right there tells you she's the fucking perpetrator. She's the instigator. She's the aggressor. He's actually pleading for her to stop. He's like, lady, get your food and get out of my... Like, come on, bro. Anybody with common sense can pull this together and see that she's the aggressor. And everybody, this goddamn dear mama culture that we live in, oh, my mama did, if my mama, I would have did the same thing. Because these niggas, they so emotional that they're not rational. They're not even looking at the situation. When I look at this situation, I've seen this so many fucking times with women, where a woman just want to bark in your fucking face to the point that she ends up getting hit by a man. I've seen my mother do this to my dad. I've seen my aunt do this, and they all Chicago hoes. So I grew up seeing this type of, these types of women who are so fucking aggressive with their arguments that they start triggering that inside of a man. When a man starts seeing a woman, he actually starts seeing a man. That's how aggressive they are. And that's all I've seen with this bitch. Like, she's one of those, she knew she had the thing in the car. Let's just get that out the way. She knew that was her second, if words come to words, this is what I'm gonna do. That's why she felt no intimidation and she felt no type of way about barking at a man. And this nigga's a fucking criminal. He's a sociopath. Any woman with good fucking sense thinks to herself, I'm not fucking with this nigga. You see what I'm saying? But not a Chicago hoe. They think fucking differently. They're a whole different fucking breed of animal. And it's a fact. They need, and they'll never show that fucking tape because they know that tape is going to change the public opinion. And it's just going to be a whole completely different thing.
Yep.
And I want to say one more thing, and something that's even deeper. The reality is, like, I look at all of these blogs on IG, Shade Room, Baller Alert, all this shit, and you get to really see how these black bitches really fucking think. And I'm gonna tell you why these black bitches are so happy about this man's death. And this is what the real truth is. Black women hate any situation where there are consequences. And see, that man beating her ass when he punched her, all that was consequence. That was a consequence of her running her mouth, being loose at the mouth, and just jabbing up at a man. See, they believe in this feminism shit, and they believe that they're empowered and they can do whatever the fuck they want. They believe in this false idea that they're free and no one can tell them what to do. But see, the truth of like how humans really act, if you go anywhere outside of this fucking country, how men really act. If a woman jump off, she gonna get knocked the fuck down, and that's just how it is. And the reason why they're so happy he got shot is because that alleviated the real consequence of a woman when she acts out of pocket, and women are not equal to men. All a man has to do is nut you the fuck out. And see, they hate consequence. And we can take it back to even that white KO Cyrus shit. This is why they were taking Sukihana's position so hard, is because that was a consequence of Sukihana acting like a fucking thot. And see, but the consequence is men are going to treat you like a fucking thot. So
I'm gonna sum that up for you. Black women don't want to be treated how they act.
Exactly.
If you act like a man, you get mad when I treat you like a fucking man. You act like a hoe, you're gonna get mad if I treat you like a hoe. You want to act like you're my equal. When I treat you like you're my equal, then you're mad. Why don't y'all just sit your ass back and learn how to just
shut the fuck up,
and everything will be all right. I give the last words, big bro.
And the last caller, that nigga was dropping some fucking real life gems. I'm gonna have to listen on the playback. We as men, we need to really get together and do something about this, because this is really an extension from that Dominique Jones, the Travis Rudolph shit. This is the same shit. Another person, two men that had dire consequences of a bitch running her fucking mouth. Somebody died. Nobody gave a fuck about the nigga that Travis Rudolph got shot. That Travis Rudolph shot, but it's really a result of Dominique Jones, right? He ends up in jail because of Dominique Jones, and Dominique Jones don't give a fuck. He had no fucking consequence. This is 2 times back to back, 3 incidents back to back where black men are fucked up over black women. And we just sitting there. We got too many of these dear mama niggas. We got to get rid of these motherfuckers and let real. I've been waiting for you to get on it. You're the only nigga that really took this shit the right way. Everybody, only the closest nigga was Angry Man. He didn't go in the way he should have went in. Because you a Chicago nigga, you know how this shit really play out. And I'm glad you was here, because this shit been pissing me off all motherfucking week.
It was pissing me off, man, but I was in Vegas, man, so I'm like, I gotta come back and hit him with this shit, man. I got a bunch of shit we going through, man, but hey, bro, I appreciate your support. Appreciate you fucking with us, man. I'm gonna keep cooking, bro. Let me get to the next person. 773 Chicago's checking in.
Let's go, Jap.
What up?
Jap. Can't say my name on this one, man. I know the German Shepherd. Used to work with him.
Ooh.
Straight basket case, man. Go ahead.
Please, you got the floor. Talk heavy.
Listen. Gave the customers problems. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Was fucking with a coworker. Fucked this crib up. But we don't call the police. You know what I'm saying? Men don't call the police for some reason.
Okay.
That's why, they let her off. But they let him off. But they let her off for him because he had all the background shit. She left the job to
go with some, I want to say state trooper or either correctional officer or something, but she probably didn't pass the sight because that was 2 years ago, man. These celebrities got to stop getting behind them too, man, because they don't know the old stories. Like you said, we live here. You know, we know the goal is to enjoy ourselves and make it back home.
So we got a real live character witness calling in right now. Used to work with this basket case. Your words.
Man, I'm telling you. Horrible, man.
Give us a scenario of her and the customer.
Well, I forget all that. Give you one with the coworker she was smashing on.
Okay.
Tearing up his house. Nothing calls for a woman to tear up a man's stuff, man, unless she wants some hands. That's all I got to say on that, Jack.
Single mother?
Let's enjoy
single mother?
Show, man.
She single mother, never married?
Of course. Of course.
Is she educated?
I doubt it.
Okay. She appears to look the part.
Man, look, man, you saw the neck on her, man. That's why she didn't go down, man.
Oh, man. Big name motherfucker. Hey, man, I appreciate you fucking with the church, man. You know we got to talk that real shit, man. I know how Chicago bitches are. They are the aggressors in all our situations. And they provoke a lot of shit that we are here to have to fix as men.
Look at it like this, Jack. Father's Day, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be with your woman. If your kid with her, you going to send your woman to the restaurant to get something, you know where she's going, you going to stay home or the kid going to be in the car if he the man of the house? No. It's rough out here, especially that time of night. But enjoy the show, Jack.
Appreciate it, bro.
Keep cooking, baby.
That's all I was saying. Why are you? What kind of son? What kind of man are you raising that allows you to walk? When I was raised as a young man, I had to open up doors for women. There's no way. My father found out that I let my mama walk into that motherfucker at that time of night, and I stayed in the car playing on my phone. I'm going to have to adhere to an ass whooping. 872, man. Who we got?
Hey, what up, Jap? This Jay, man. I'm originally from the hundreds, man. Looking at this situation, bro, this shit fit the narrative, man. Look at the Will Smith situation.
Okay.
I mean, it was a gassed up situation. You know what I'm saying? And black men, she set that boy up. You know what I mean? They already knew that they had the pistol in the car. So she was gonna act froggy in the beginning in the first place. You dig? So she was gonna set that situation up to let it go down like that in the first place because they had the gun. She wasn't about to back down. But the way that the city approached it, it fits a narrative too. The narrative is basically that black men ain't really worth nothing at the end of the day, bro. You know what I mean? Like, protect women, protect black women, protect their interests and how the whole setup is. Because of the hierarchy, especially in Chicago, you know this. Black single mamas, they put on a whole nother level when it comes to, you know what I mean? Like they giving so-called rights. You know what I mean? And it's like black males, you know the boys, they don't give a fuck about them boys. You know, and I know, you go on the Dan Ryan, you see kids asking for money. And these kids is boys. You don't really see any girls out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it comes to like a young teenager's freedom, you know they gonna always put the kids or the teenagers in front of them. So that boy, she didn't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? And then how she positioned it, you could see how she positioned it. Like, okay, when she got the cameras in front of her with the attorneys, and you know them attorneys some vultures. So
yeah, they took that case
all day.
They took that case pro bono. That is a new. This is a new firm I've never heard of. They in Bronzeville.
They trying to get a name out there. This is a high profile case, and they get a chance to sue the city. They doing everything in their power to make her look like a certain way. They gonna give her media training, all types of shit. And you know what's crazy? They did not approach this situation the way that that New York is approaching the Marine who saved the whole train from a crazy motherfucker talking about he finna kill motherfuckers.
Right.
They because it's a white man. They ready to riot.
Man, it fits a narrative. Like, number one, a black man beating on, they love that shit. They love that. If it wasn't about public opinion, they would have showed the whole video.
Yeah.
The whole video. Like you said, they would have questioned people. They would have had testimonies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And only thing we've seen, the public opinion set it up first. That's how you know it's like, come on, dog.
Exactly. And here's the thing. I'm not in agreement. I'm gonna be on record. I'm not in agreement with that nigga swinging on her and shit like that. Because that's not player shit. That's not smooth shit. I know how to move smooth with these motherfuckers. I'm not gonna let these hoes get off my square. But I know hood niggas. They don't give a fuck if it's a bitch, a kid. He would have did it to a kid. He wouldn't give a fuck. That's a nigga that's got a long rap sheet. He's been in jail. He's institutionalized. You know what I'm saying?
She knew she had the pistol though.
That's what it was.
Knew they had the pistol.
Yeah. And like these hoes don't understand. These niggas will fight a motherfucker with a gun. They don't give a fuck.
That's true. They try to take guns from Chicago.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. These niggas will keep walking up on your ass. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. They don't give a fuck. These niggas live for this shit out here.
Yeah. I mean, bro. I mean, and the thing is too, was the gun. We don't even know if the gun was registered. None of that. Like the boy ain't even supposed to be handling the gun. The boy ain't supposed to be handling the gun. The way this situation, it was so many gaps in it. And when it hit social media, it was about public opinion. I'm not saying that he was right. I'm not saying she was right. But it fits a narrative. It definitely fits a narrative. And it's just like, you know, like you said, and a number of other people are like, man, where was the husband? But this is it's like a perfect case of you will see this everywhere with the single mamas. You know what I mean? Either the boy, the teenagers who they usually kick out early. I mean, I got so many people in my family, you know what I mean, that they love, don't get it twisted. They love mama, love grandmama, but they was kicked off the porch pre-teenage. You know, and I know a lot of these boys be in the streets. Yeah. You know what I mean? But then when something happened to them, you know what I mean? Oh, my baby didn't do this. Come on, man. Your son was a villain.
And exactly. And he know how to use that motherfucker. And you know why? It might have probably been his shit. But that's
what I'm saying.
But the crazy part about it is, you know, we're talking about a 14-year-old. When they show the pictures of him, it's just that 8th grade graduation.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't seeing the picture. Let's really. Yeah. I guarantee you, they probably done cleaned up his Instagram by now because they got the lawsuit coming. But if we can get some old pictures of that nigga's Instagram, I'm pretty sure it's Chief Keefed out.
And he came in the restaurant with the hoodie on. He came in the restaurant with the hoodie on.
What happened to let's go, mama? Let's go, mama. No. Y'all, you stayed there. You had the opportunity to flee. And this is what I'm talking about. In that concealed and carry class, they say if you got the opportunity to flee, that's going to be used against you in court. If you did not use your opportunity to flee. She had plenty of opportunity to flee when she was texting him, telling him to come back with the gun.
Man. And you know what? I'm gonna say this though. I gotta say this to you, Jap. This goes down in the law books, man. You know what I mean? And it's like we gotta look at this. At least in my opinion, we gotta look at this on this public opinion thing, man. Public opinion has become so powerful especially when it comes to black men, because you gotta look at this. I'm just like looking back a little bit, but the whole Me Too movement, and then a lot of that was public opinion. You know what I mean? And so with this situation, this is public opinion in from my perspective. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that man should have been beating on that woman. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, should she have gotten off this fast?
Yeah, it should be.
I don't believe that.
It should. I think it should have been a bail reduction and a fight. Because it's a lot of things missing. I have not heard nothing about the damn people. Because what was she said that threatened him that made him take off on her?
We don't know. I mean, I can say from my point, I don't know, bro. Only part I see is you know him telling her, lady, back off to that, you know, to that nature. And the fist, you know what I mean? The fist flying. That's the only part
that's all we had to work with. You're not about to tell me, because we in the era of World Star. You're not about to tell me in the era of World Star you only got 35 seconds of footage of a motherfucking altercation in the city. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all cut that shit down and put that shit out how y'all want that shit to go.
Yep. Yeah, man, brothers got to be. I mean, you got to have control of yourself in the first place because shit is dangerous. But I mean, brothers got to be careful, man. Especially how this law will come down on you and public opinion. This is, I mean, Buddy. You know what I mean? You could tell Buddy come from a certain background, but this to me is a lesson to any brother because public opinion can fuck you. You know what I mean? Because if they put it on, if you got a whole situation and somebody catches, you know what I mean, on video, but if they break that shit down accordingly, you know what I mean, to suit a particular narrative or whatever, and it's like it was other things that transpired, rather you a good brother or not, public opinion can sway against you. And then, boom, when you get to that courtroom, unless you got a motherfucking cold-ass attorney, man, your ass is done. That's
this is
the
how
law even get to you.
They didn't even want to get all evidence. There was an old man that was standing there, you know what I'm saying? As soon as they started talking crazy and shit like that, he walked out. Where is he at? Where is him coming out saying, hey, man, I saw how this shit went down, blah, 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 blah. It was people waiting in line. It was people standing there behind the glass listening to these motherfuckers argue. This shit goes down all the time. Where is all the testimony? If it was your black ass as a black man, all the parties gonna be out there. You're gonna have to really prove your case. This bitch ain't really have to prove nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if it, on the flip side, that's what I'm like, man. It's so many dimensions to this, bro. It's kind of crazy because it's like, man, if you a black man, boy, you just gotta stay out the way. It's like something happened and you really got to defend yourself against public opinion. These feminists, you know what I mean? Like one of the other brothers said earlier the call, he was like, man, he was reading through comments on like Instagram. Man, I read through the shit on Twitter, man. I just be like, man, it drives me crazy. You know what I mean? How they be ganging up with the hive minds and these motherfucking feminists. So, you know, brother, I really appreciate your show, brother. I just wanted to call in. I had to call in for this one.
Hey, man.
And I ain't gonna hold you too long because I know y'all got other callers, brother, but I really appreciate what you're doing, man.
Hey, man, much love, bro. Appreciate you back, man.
Yeah,
A lot of people in here, man. A lot of people in here. I want to hear some ladies too, man. 513, who we got?
What up?
What up, family?
Nathan Aya.
What's good, fam?
Man, I want the family to use some deductive reasoning. Now, y'all remember when she said that she wanted her son to shoot another girl in there. You remember that detail? She told him to shoot somebody else. She told that little boy to shoot somebody else, but he didn't do it. You remember that detail?
No, I ain't hear that one.
Okay, well, if y'all, when you get this information, just think about it like this. What happened was, why did she want him to shoot somebody else? Because this is my deductive reasoning. She was arguing with the girl, with his girl first. You know what I'm saying? He coming in like a mediator, and he don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So then, you know what I mean? He trying to get in the middle of it, like, look, calm down on some of that, because this girl ain't on it. And then that's when that shit escalates. But like I said, you know, but just look into that. Look into the fact, because they talk about his girlfriend being there. And I think it got heated with him and his girl. He tried to go save up on his girl. But I'm just throwing that in there. Like I said, you know what I mean? Look at the footage with that context. But that's, like I said,
if somebody in the chat can find a link with the little broad speaking, let's get that pulled up. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
I just want to throw that in there, man. Cleveland representing, man. And like I said, man, you know, our women, they just so prideful and arrogant. They gotta be right. It's like, you know, everybody else is laughing at us as a people. We just, you know what I'm saying? We just you know what I mean? It's like the pride. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get too spiritual with it, but pride come before the fall, and that's exactly what happened. I just got to win the argument. I just got to be on top. I just, you know, I got to get my words across. And it's like, this brother, he made it to 32 in Chicago. I'm from Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Chicago, Cleveland. But I know he made it to 32. And he got that type of temperament. So either he was in a gang, or he might have been protected by just going to jail. If you're popping off at everybody, you ain't gonna have a long life like 32. To get to 32, either he was in jail and was protected, or he was just or he had protection around him. So that little boy needed to watch his back for real, because he's 32 years old.
It's no way. I'm telling you right now. Just from the rappers alone, there's no way that motherfucker is gonna be able to live in Chicago. That lady has got to move. There's no way. There's no school he's gonna be able to go to. He couldn't even go to the suburbs. They're gonna have to go to a whole other state. There's no way. This city is too fucking vicious, bro. Niggas do not play out here, bro.
Yeah, that's all I want to say, family, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? I just some information out there, because they were trying to say that his girl was in the thing. They got his sister on Facebook putting up posts talking about it's a lot of his girl was in there. But no, she ain't. I think she started the argument with his girl, and then the girl ain't want no smoke, so he want to jump in, you know what I'm saying, and get in the middle. And that's why she wanted to shoot. She wanted her son to shoot somebody else. She wanted her son to shoot that girl, the girl that she was actually arguing with. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm just throwing it out there, though. We're gonna do some investigative work. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I think I found something. I'm about to pull it up now. Appreciate your call, broski.
Yes, sir.
We still taking calls, man. I got y'all. I got y'all. Everybody in the queue. I'm coming to you. Everybody gonna get their chance. Let me pull this up real quick and see what this lady talking about. I got some audio of her. Let me see. Let's go. Hold on. Damn, hold on. Here we go. This it. Okay. Hold on. Start this over. I ain't get a chance to hit this. All right, let's see what who is this?
I just want to say y'all on this motherfucking internet trolling, cause I put Knockout King on my motherfucking shirt. Bitch, he is the Knockout King of the motherfucking hundreds, bitch. Before this motherfucking situation, y'all really dragging this motherfucking case. Y'all really just want to have something to talk about. Y'all really got too much time on y'all motherfucking hands. Y'all really getting on my motherfucking nerves, and we really laughing at y'all. Y'all really making us famous. And thank you for the 10,000 views. Like y'all ass going crazy. Yeah, y'all did y'all big one.
See, yeah, this is Chicago ignorant shit. This is Chicago ignorant shit. If somebody can send me the link, if what the brother was saying about the sister or his girl, I think that's his girl. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if we can find an interview with her. Shady Boo. I tried to go on Instagram. I'm not about to be friends with this girl on Instagram. You know what I'm saying, to find out what happened. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody got a link with the video of her talking about what happened that night, send it in. But yeah, man, it's brothers out here who gave us real testimony of that bitch. And it's not looking good. 201, who we got?
Yerp. Jap, niggas get the last laugh.
What's good, family?
Jersey in the house, word.
Yeah.
Yo, long time no here, man. Let me tell you something, my nigga. It's sundress season out here. And I don't mean sundress where the bitches wear. I mean it's sun and dress. All right? So these little niggas. So when I heard about this case, and when they told me that this shit happened, because I got family in Chicago as well. When they told me where it was at on Halstead, I was like, damn, I know Jap's coming back and do this shit.
Oh, yeah, I had to.
I absolutely knew it. As soon as they said Halstead, I'm like, shit, now we got to listen to this shit. But for real, if you, I posted up on the church check-in page on Facebook. You know what I mean? So they posted the spiritual world when news first broke, when the shit happened, when they was dropping all charges and all that, and they did that little press conference and everything.
Yeah.
First thing I said, I'm like, good. Now she got to move from Chicago.
Yeah.
Now y'all got to move. There's no way. Chicago and Jersey, where I live in Jersey, is pretty bad, but that Chicago niggas is pretty vengeful. Okay, and this little
this is the land that started smoking your dead homie. We started that here. This is the crazy ass time.
Yeah, but it's Chicago's a vengeful ass city, and like this, the whole twerking, saying all praise the knockout king and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many ways that I could spin this shit, but yeah, like I told him, and I was talking to my homeboy, and I was just like, they better move to Wisconsin or Indiana. You know what I'm saying? But my homeboy is saying, yo, they can't even move there.
Nah, that's too close.
Is that true?
That's too close.
Yeah, that was just like, it was like they gotta move, like they gotta start a new life. You know what I'm saying? Like in California or New York or some shit.
They gotta move to Texas,
you know
Florida,
like
New York. I wouldn't say Atlanta either because too many Chicago niggas go down to Atlanta too much. Texas, Florida, New York, Vegas.
Yeah, somewhere around
Tennessee.
They
not even Tennessee.
All I know is that they can't come back to Chicago no more. Cause it's just. I've been talking to niggas who know. I've been talking to my cousin. It's gonna get pretty rowdy. You know what I'm saying? Because you're absolutely right. And when I first saw the video, I was just like, a lot of these manospheres niggas was actually defending the bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, this bitch is popping off at the mouth.
You gotta understand this. These new manosphere niggas they just chasing. It's the talented niggas is not being creative no more. Everybody's just chasing fucking views and people with subscribers, and these niggas have compromised. This shit has never been like this before.
Yeah, absolutely.
This shit is compromised as fuck. You know what I'm saying? We got the white bitch in here. We got gay niggas with, you know what I'm saying, coming through here. Want to debate. It's getting wild. That's why I don't affiliate with this shit no more.
Yo, but check this out. Tell me why that it's just they're defending the bitch. They're just like, first of all, I don't condone a man hitting a woman and everything like that. And all you see is, you're right, the end part. You know what I'm saying? Now, how does this now? If I'm Kim Fox, well, Kim Fox is a trashy bitch anyway. But if I'm Kim Fox, right? How the fuck does the boy know to get the gun and come out to defend his mother? You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that shit? You know what I'm saying? That's my point. Now, the boy's only 14, and he reacted to it, and, he did hit her. You know what I'm saying?
He did what his mama told him to do.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and then he shot him in the back. But my thing about it is that he could have just shot him and they could have just ran. They kept shooting at the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not defending what he did, but the mother should be charged at the very least. I was shocked when they let both of them go. I'm just like, how did you know? And I think
it should be like something like some type of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon or something. There's something there, because there was a time period where she could have walked the fuck away. She told him to come back with the banger.
And not only that, she also instructed him to shoot his girlfriend. So, yeah, that's something. Now, I don't know if the girlfriend was a bitch too. That's yet to be seen. But I know that she was instructing to kill each and every one of these niggas out here. So
okay, I'm seeing there's a lot of people in agreement. So she told him she took the gun. She told him to shoot the girl. He didn't want to shoot the girl. She went back to go shoot the witness.
Yeah, I think they were fighting with each other, and then they was arguing, and they just got in the car and left. They didn't shoot the broad, but the mom wanted to shoot the female witness. If you go back to the video, when he after that first punch, there's a girl in the back saying, "Yo, I told you." You know what I'm saying? And then he gives her a 2-piece before he gets shot in the back.
Okay. See, for YouTube reasons, I can't show that. You know what I'm saying? Because they get out on you.
Yeah, I get it. But that's what happened.
Okay.
And if anybody can check this,
but we all seen it. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. We all seen it.
Yeah, but you get my point. You know what I'm saying? And it goes to my bigger point about now this son-husband shit is getting a little bit out of control. You know what I'm saying? Now they're actually, you know what I mean? Like, this is what these women, like modern women, technically want son-husbands, specifically single mothers, because they understand it. They understand, like, these niggas understand the single mother plight. Like, well-built niggas that look like strong men, but understand the single mother psychology. That's why they want a son-husband. A son-husband is a lot of these, and I never really put 2 and 2 together until a couple of days ago. The son-husband is really these hotep niggas out here.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Most of your hotep niggas are ex-prisoners. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get consciousness. You're saying because this is what their life's work was. They had consciousness in a jail cell.
Oh yeah, like most of these niggas are. A lot of them were like geeks who just son-husbands, right? Or son-husbands that went to jail. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter. Son-husband doesn't discriminate amongst career choice. You know what I mean? But they do have a pattern. So with that, this son-husband, this whole case, like you should have saw it. And this is what I meant to tell you. You know, Nicki Minaj is offering to help that boy pay for college.
She said she's paying for his whole college. I was talking about that earlier. Yeah, that's fucking retarded, man.
Yep.
Because your ratchet mama kicked off a situation in fucking Maxwell's on fuck. Woo. Woo.
Yeah. And I would be on like, every time I go to the shop, I would go to like Raising Kings near DePaul or something that time of night. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't be on that side of Chicago at night unless it's like a family affair and I know somebody. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I know how to move around there. You know what I'm saying? Shut your damn mouth and order your food and hurry up and go.
I mean, but the big part about it is, and then I'm gonna just get off the phone. Where's the begin? Like, I need to see the first part of the video. What was said before that?
That's being hidden from us to push this motherfucking feminist agenda, man.
Yeah, it's bullshit. But but I think it's eventually gonna come out, and I think there's gonna be outrage amongst men. You know what I mean? Because it's something like niggas just don't roll up on you and knock you the fuck out for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like I was at the dollar store one time. Matter of fact, New Year's Day, 3 years ago, New Year's Eve, my bad. And this old nasty ass bitch with a kid thought I was cutting her in line. And I'm just like, I'm not cutting you in line. She was like, excuse me, sir, but the line is over there. I'm just like, bitch, there's 2 fucking lines. You know what I mean? She's gonna say I have a small ass dick or whatever. I'm just like, you got mop water pussy. And then she went off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
These whole, I just had to go, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, wait till I get back. I'm calling my whole peoples over here. You know what I'm saying? Crip gang on everything. I'm just like, let me get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Take a little gift wrap the things and got the hell up out of there.
And then if them niggas came and caught a body, them niggas go to jail while this bitch goes home and she gets to go ride a dick. She should be an accessory to a murder. The mother should be an accessory to a murder.
And that's why we call this shit, the black feminism we call out here today, the Ku Klux Keisha. Praise it to the church. fuck bell hooks, and long live the spirit of Kevin Samuels. Glad I'm talking to you, bro, and I'm out.
912, who we got?
Yo.
What up?
What up? And it's Will from Hinesville. Well, from Savannah.
Okay, what up, fam?
Yo, my thing is this, man. Buddy might have a good point. It might have been him arguing with the female. First and foremost, I want to come to Chicago and visit, but I got to have a tour guide now. If any places you can suggest, Jap, I take it.
Yeah.
Where to go, where
You
not
just gotta
to go.
have, you gotta just know
I'm
some
scared.
people. You gotta know some motherfuckers. But like, I was just saying, like, because they didn't tour it used to be like, yeah, go downtown the north side, but they didn't tour that shit all up, man. It's just fucked up. Don't come here. Shit is whack.
Don't come here. Yeah.
I mean, if you try to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the place, man. Go to Vegas. Go to Vegas.
All right. Point taken.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
but what I was saying is, Buddy might have a good point. Most guys, most kids going to react like that. One, she did take them punches like a champ, number one. So the little man ain't had to pull a gun out. They could have just jumped Buddy. You know what I'm saying? Or let off one shot, a warning shot or something. That didn't take place. Yeah, he was wrong for hitting on a woman, for just, running her mouth. He had no business putting his hands on her. And I'm an advocate is, you put your hands on me, man or woman, I'm definitely going to put my hands back on you. Now, if I advocate for men just hitting on women randomly for no reason, and they ain't put their hands on them, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you act like a man, you're going to get treated like a man. I was raised a little bit in the South. That's normally what we do. You act like a man, you're going to get the man punishment.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? But, Chicago is messed up. I'm not coming. I was fascinated with Chicago.
At this point, man, it's like we don't got niggas done fucked everything all up, man. It used to be the shit. I'm really trying to think. Like, I mean, because I don't want you to come out and be like, that was whack. I go to places where I know motherfuckers. I have fun with motherfuckers I know. But you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't visit here like that. Because they didn't fucked up the downtown scene. All the cold clubs is gone. Like, the bitches is wild. It's a bunch of bullshit. I mean, for food, maybe. Yeah. Food is always going to be on point, but Chicago shit is, man, I don't know, man. It's like saying, if a motherfucker said, to me, it's like you saying, like, yeah, I'm thinking about visiting Philly. Unless it's for a Philly cheesesteak. You seen Philly? Like, Philly, oh, yeah, I want to go visit Baltimore. For what? For what? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm a food connoisseur. Every time I come to a city, I like to go where, every city's known for something when it comes to the food, right? And some type of atmosphere. So I be trying to come down there and, fill it out and see what it's about. You know what I mean? Stay like a week, 2 weeks, then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Then if I like it, I'll be back. You know what I'm trying to say? But I don't know that many people from Chicago, and who I do say, they say the same thing you say. Don't go visit Chicago.
I wouldn't. I'm not. Shit is whack now, man. I didn't did everything. I was clubbing and doing all the shit when we had shit. We don't got shit out here no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all fucked up. It's like going to Gary. Like, I like New York more than this place. New York got more to do than here.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
To me, okay. That's just my opinion.
I've always been fascinated. I grew up watching Good Times, so
they was in the projects. That area is fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's too gang banged out, man. And these kids is acting a fool. They tore up the cell. I'm gonna talk about that. I got a show where we're gonna be talking about Juneteenth coming up in a few. But man, I'm gonna show y'all some shit that they did to Chicago, man. But bro, I appreciate your call, man. I'm gonna get to the next caller, bro. All right, thanks. Weezo, where you at, man? I might tell Weezo to call in, man. 205, who we got?
Minister Jap, it's Deacon Knight. What's good?
What's happening, fam?
All right. Rest in peace to that man who lost his life. I hate he lost his life that way. A message to the black men, particularly y'all son husbands, y'all simps. Stop letting black women send y'all on kamikaze missions.
Mm-hmm.
You literally let these bitches gas you up, put the battery in your back, and send you off. You either gonna lose your life or your freedom. All because your mama got her feelings hurt. If your mama knew how to shut the fuck up, she wouldn't have been in that situation in the first place. If your mama had a husband to keep her ass in line, that shit wouldn't happen either.
You know the crazy part? She was trying to make her son basically a double murderer, like a double homicide. See what I'm saying? What? Yeah, she's not thinking about the psychological damage. And this is why I say these black women do not love these kids. You're not thinking about the psychological damage that you're doing to this boy. What if he now, because he got away with this crime, now he becomes either a killer or just fucks him up?
Exactly. He gonna do one or two things. The boy gonna get a rush off that shit and gonna want to do it again, or the boy gonna have mental problems for the rest of his life. PTSD, depression, anxiety, because he gonna have survivor's remorse. And just like you said earlier, when I first saw this situation, I immediately thought, what did she do for that man to hit her? Because ain't no man in his right mind just gonna tee off on a woman for no fucking reason. I don't condone that, just hitting on no woman for no reason. But if the bitch come up at you like a man and don't want to back down, then by all means, you give her the business.
But see, this is the thing. I don't look at that situation because dude could have very well walked away too. You know what I'm saying? But see, she underestimated what these hood niggas is because she's so used to doing that to hood niggas and niggas walking away. She met her goddamn match. And that's why she told her son to go do all that shit. But this is a different breed of nigga. This is a nigga with no common sense. I pray that all my niggas got common sense to not let these bitches put you to no motherfucking point where you got to do that shit. Nah, that's some bullshit. What he did was some bullshit. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? That's just fist fighting. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been an assault, whatever like that. Everybody could live. You took it a step further and told your son to go get the gun and come back in here.
That's premeditated murder at that point.
Yeah.
That's premeditated fucking murder.
Well, and then the other part where you saying like she's gonna go back in there and kill the witness, that makes things a little different.
And the people who was in there, the people working at the restaurant, just like you said, and when I looked at the take two, I guarantee you there is footage of where she first engaged that man from the start up until the very end when his body hit the ground. I guarantee you there's footage out there somewhere that she instigated that bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. The way that they cut it makes it seem like, man, what if he got hit first? We don't know anything about the beginning.
It's all, yep.
They are pushing men. They are funneling us into this direction and not letting us see the whole picture. That's what I did. I want the whole picture. I don't want what you're telling me. I want to see everything and determine the facts.
Yeah, it's a way to discredit black men. They always gonna try to find a way to make us look bad.
I mean,
a black man
that's not a black man to me, but that's a nigga, but I understand what you're saying. They try to make niggas black men.
Yeah.
And then we're not the same.
They're gonna always try to find a way to make us look bad. It don't matter if we build 100 houses, feed 100 homeless people, if we save 100 lives, they're gonna find a way to make us look like villains in front of the whole fucking world. Why? Because they're gonna have the system back and they bullshit.
And they made her look completely innocent. My thing, you motherfuckers left the scene of a murder.
Because if they ain't did nothing wrong, they wouldn't have took off like that.
You've been the first person to call the police. Hey man, this motherfucker ran up on me, kept hitting me. My son had to get the gun and get this motherfucker off of me. Please send paramedics, send something like that. You the educated black woman.
If it was righteously self-defense, they'd have stayed right the fuck there
and said, you got eyewitnesses, you got cameras. Run the footage, and if you want to, ask questions.
Yeah.
Because a motherfucker who righteously defended themselves ain't going to take off and run. And where the weapon at? You know, they ain't mentioned nothing about the weapon being found and forensics and none of that shit.
Yeah. Whose weapon is it? Is the weapon?
Like
Listen, all of this would be a whole nother case. If she don't got a FOI card, that's basically an ID where you could just even have a gun, or a conceal and carry. That's when you can have it on you. Like with a FOI card, you can have a weapon inside of your car, but it has to be disassembled, so you can't have the clip in it. The clip has to be separated, and it has to be in your glove box or in your trunk. These are the Chicago rules. If you have your concealed and carry, you can have your gun on you, but it must be holstered. So we don't know what level of permits that she even had to even have a weapon.
And the fact is that the 14-year-old boy had access to it. You gotta think. You hear about all these school shootings, sometimes these teenagers, you wonder, it's like, where these little motherfuckers getting these guns from? I know the mamas and daddies that just ain't handing it to them because they know the penalty if they get caught doing that shit.
Now, people crucified Kyle Rittenhouse like a motherfucker until the facts came out. Oh, he was a murderer.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a white supremacist. He shot all white people. You know what I'm saying? His rifle was legal. You know what I'm saying? The facts came out. They ain't do that to her son. Nah, next day, we on. Black Lives Matter. But I think this is our city don't want another riot, man. Our city just can't afford another riot, man. They'll let another body drop before they take another riot, man. That riot, we still have not recovered from the riots, man. This shit look like Gary, Indiana out here, man. It looks terrible, bro.
Yeah. Black people, and you've heard me say this before, we are the only people who condone nonsense and complete fucking bullshit. We're the only motherfuckers. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, may he rest in peace. Just like the Will and Jada situation last year, where he said black men are the only men who are willing to risk it all for their women, when in turn their women won't do the same fucking thing for them.
That's a fact. Last words, bro.
You know how ignorant that is?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. Wake the fuck up, black man. Stop letting women use you. That's all I got. Deacon Ike is out.
100. Who we got?
What's happening, Minister Florida man in the building? How you been?
What's good, fam? Talk heavy.
Oh man, this situation is a lot of levels to it. Now, I was able to learn some new things that based upon the callers that I didn't know about. But I want to talk heavy, and I want to talk about some things that, to me, this is the elephant in the room. Number one, why, as any mother that I've known, a feminine woman would not only cook for her boy, but would have fed him earlier that night to prevent all of this. Okay. Secondly, a woman going out that late at night as a female, it's common sense to tell you, you better bring another adult, especially another adult male with you. All right?
Fam, this is not a safe area to go to. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not a safe area for males to go to. This is a fucking danger zone we're talking about here. I know this area. I wouldn't even go over there without some motherfuckers with me. I'm not. If I'm coming through there, I got a nice car and shit like that, and I know I gotta have it on me. Fuck that. I'll go way out to the suburbs to get some fucking food before I do that shit. Right there? No way.
Right.
No fucking way.
No. You know, and that will lead to what I was going to say next. If she truly know that area, which I'm quite sure she does, why would you put your son in harm's danger? Number one, she don't give a damn about him. I hate to say this, but it's obvious. Secondly, you know, the rise of the son husbands. You know, there's a big rise in son husbands lately. The future is, if we don't correct this and we don't start a men's movement, our future is going to look really bad. Our future is not looking good at all. Okay. And number 3, you know, it's another thing. When we as black men need to stop bailing out these females, because they're the reason why they act like this, because we keep bailing them out. We gotta quit bailing them out.
We fix we fix these broke bitches. Every time they go out here and fuck, they got the ability to fuck up because we keep fixing them. They know we gonna defend them.
Exactly.
That's why I don't defend them. I tell niggas, whether it's your motherfuckers, your sister, your mama, your cousin, your auntie, whoever, the women you dealing with, hear the facts first, because they gonna tailor-make the story for you to go turn you up to get your motherfucking brains either blew out or get your freedom snatched. And they not gonna do shit for you. Call the police. Stop calling other motherfuckers. If that woman felt threatened, why she ain't call the police?
Right. And that's very similar to John Morant's mama. Instead of calling the police, call security. She calls him to bust some dope moves.
Let me tell you how Chicago works. See, Chicago not like Florida. The class that I took for this concealed carry shit, if a motherfucker breaks into my house, right? And I got my pistol on me, okay, cool. If I had the ability to run out the house and I didn't take it, I'm getting charged and I'm gonna be fighting a murder. Even if they come in armed and I'm right by the door and I can run out and I don't run out and call the police, I have to, the rules are you literally have to be backed against the wall, weapons, and your life is threatened. Your life is threatened. Not harm, but your life.
Mm-hmm. Life is threatened.
That's how this shit. Crazy. That's how this shit works for men in Chicago, especially black men. If you got yours, you can have all this shit in order. And unless you get shot first, you can shoot back or some shit like that, or get shot at first. But if there's an exit door, they say it's called it's something about, I forgot. It's something flight. You got to be able to flee. If you have the ability to flee and you don't use it, they are charging you. She had the ability to flee multiple times. She didn't use it.
Wow. And
that's our laws.
And time again, the part that really is sickening about this situation to me, because I've seen this all the way from when I was growing up. I've seen some of my good friends from high school not go out like this, but doing things on behalf of their mother, you know, help pay the bills at 15, 16 years old, this, that, and the other. They get in trouble they get in trouble, and unfortunately, in this young man's situation, he has to take bodies, right? Deleting people. The part that disgusts me this whole thing, and we've seen it over and over and over again. This black woman kept her hands clean.
Mm-hmm.
Not only they run from accountability, they run from responsibility. And I am sick and tired of seeing this shit over and over again. Men, we got to stop bailing these hoes out. If they want to act like men, let them be like men. Let them accept some responsibility. Let them learn accountability on their own. And on that note, Minister, keep doing what you're doing. This is Florida Man. I am out.
Shout out to Bobby Williams. Now you know what I'm talking about. You have the duty to retreat. You have to retreat with your heat. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't got the ability to get out the doors and all that shit, you can't pursue. You cannot pursue in Chicago. And that's what I think I'm tripping on. I saw the footage, she could have left. You go get the banger, and now we don't hear nothing about no licenses with this shit. Y'all just drop this shit for political shit. Hell no. It's some unlawful use of a weapon charge or something like that. It's some slaps on the wrist charges or something. But hold on, man. Hold on, man. You do not tell motherfucker, go get the heat and come back. And then continue to engage. That's no. I'm talking to you from the law standpoint that they have here. Not your feelings on Facebook and not your feelings on Instagram and not how you feel on YouTube by listening to these Black Power motherfuckers who don't know Chicago. Fuck the dumbasses. Yeah, shout out to my motherfucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? Master Viper. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. He right. It's Kim Fox. Kim Fox has really fucked my city up, man. Between Kim and Lori, woo, y'all really fucked the city up. Now y'all got this gay ass goddamn Brandon Johnson. We're really fucked, man. Listen, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. We've been here about 3.5 hours, man. Much love to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all supporting me. We got almost up to 1,000 motherfuckers on the first day back coming from Vegas. I will be back tonight with another show. I got some more shit I gotta chop up and edit for y'all today. Hey, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Church check-in. But hey, always remember, man, we're gonna deal with just the facts, fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying? And we keep it real over here at this church, man. Subscribe to everything I'm on. Go to my Instagram. We about to turn up. Let's get it. Church, check in. It's your boy, Minister Jap. Listen, I know y'all been looking for me, but at the bottom of this video, in the description section, you'll see where it says follow me. You can follow me on all social media platforms. You know, make sure you click the links in the description so you can get in touch with me and get in tune with everything I post at all times. You never know, the haters might try to take us down. Also, make sure you follow my backup channel, Minister Jap Church Media. Follow the channel now. We are not going nowhere. We're here to stay. Make sure y'all paying attention. Church on the move. Peace.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man. Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in.